to... Go live there. Call up the event timer. Oh, hold on. Don't need to do that. Alright. If you're just joining me, guys, then basically I'm just busy trying to set up some stuff over here. Because, as you can see, in today's video, according to the title of it, I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be going around doing bosses. Now, if there is a problem with any of the audio or anything like that, please, and you're in the chat, then just let me know if it's too loud, particularly in the game. And we'll just take it from there. Now, in the meantime, as per the stream, I'm just going to continue on doing what I'm doing, and maybe I'll get viewers in there. So as I mentioned in the description, currently I've decided that I'm actually going to go to world bosses, and I'm just going to be basically just jumping between world bosses, see if there's anything there, and I'm going to be trying to take them down. On this character over here, which is a hunter. Now, the hunter itself I've not actually played. As such, I boosted the character. I don't know anything about the profession. I've never really tried to play it. And currently I have gone to the Silver Waste. Now, if you go to the Silver Waste, you speak to the dude over there. What he'll do is he will set up your character in the survival spec, as he calls it. And as far as I know, I've not messed with it. I don't really know. You know, and to that end, actually, let me go to the Silver Waste quickly. In the stream over here, where the heck is the Silver Waste? So we have something. Right, let me just go to Silver Waste and just make sure, because I want to set the spec to like the default setting for survival, and let's just have a look at it from there. Okay, now, and then I'm basically just going to copy and paste waypoints in and just jump around the map doing world bosses and see how much trouble I can get into. You know, if you jump in on the stream, please feel free to drop a comment in the chat, and we'll see how we get on. In the meantime, what I'm doing is I'm just kind of like going to go over to this guy over here. I'm in the Silver Waste, and this guy over here, doesn't matter if you boosted a character or not. If you come over to this guy over here, the Quartermaster guy, if you don't know, he's a level 80 man, so you just can talk to him, and what he'll do is he will help you with your build. In this case, I'm just going to get the skills restored to the default, and I'm also going to get my traits restored to the default. Thank you. So now this is a level 80 boosted character, all restored to the defaults. And now let me go. I could do this in chat, probably map chat, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to pop over here a second, and I'm going to go to let's see, Control C over here, and I'm going to jump back in over here. I'll Control V that over there. Call up a waypoint, and we've got a waypoint. So let me just actually call this up in case I get anybody jumping in the chat. Right. So let's jump in over there, and I'm going to click on the waypoint I just created. And do I have it? Yes. It just occurred to me that this character might not actually have a lot of the waypoints that I need. So there's going to have to be some traveling to get there. That should be fun. But yeah, apparently there's a boss here somewhere. Where that boss is, I don't know. Do I really want to use the roller beetle? No, I don't right now. I'll use the Sky Scale, which is a bit crappy. I don't really like it too much. And let's see, where would the boss be? Where is he? If he's here at all. Drive back the creatures. Is that where I need to go? Am I here on my solo? Am I the only one here? Is this an event that's going to bring out the boss? Yeah, it looks like I'm the only one here. Outside the swamp. And we've got 12 minutes to draw the boss out. And this is not something that I'm going to do solo because, well, it's probably not a good idea. There's nobody else here, really, is there? So let me just have a look here. Let me go over to where the, where the fighting supposedly is. Let's have a look. Whoa. Because as I said, I don't really, I've not actually played this character, so I don't know. Now, just jump in on the fight, huh? Whee! See what happens, huh? Oh, cool. I jumped in on an event and it's just ended now. What's going on here? Can we shoot at this? What's going on? Happening here? Or do we need to go over here now somewhere? I don't know. Let's have a look. We'll follow the events around. There's supposed to be one released here. I don't really know how this one works. You know, trying to figure it all out is just like crazy. It's like, well, no. I'm figuring. You know, that there's something actually happening here. Oh, there's a few, yeah. So let's go up.
Feel the fury.
Yeah, I'll just drop everyone now.
I could outrun a
Don't you know what's going on? Yeah.
Time to do some real.
Yeah, I know that people say that to me. It's kind of like, you know. Well, I'm not shooting something out of range. What's going on here? Wow. What is that green thing on the ground? Does anybody know? You know, feel free to jump in and freaking let me know what the hell's going on there because I have no idea. Whee, I'm just going to drop that over there. I'm thinking that this is going to be concurrent to a boss fight at some point. Well, obviously, because otherwise I would do stuff and see what happens. Heal as well. I didn't actually need to heal, I don't think. What the hell am I doing? Okay. We've got something happening. What's going on? Yeah. Oh dear. Now, what are we doing here? Is this like a stacking fight? That's what I don't know. I don't know, there's this stuff over here. Oh, I need to get right over there. Am I shooting at claws? What exactly am I shooting at here? Taking Moses, I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. What on earth is going on here? Okay, I'm taking damage. Just stand there. Oh, okay, that's going to hit me. Alright, well. Let's go on. Oh, there you go. I've got a freaking marker there. There you go. That should do it. Oh, maybe I should have done that. Who knew that would happen? Oh, I didn't. So there you go. Now you know what that lightning reflexes does. If you've not played a hunter before, now you know what it does. What if it's just standing there? Alright, cool. Nothing about it. Maybe I can stand there. Yeah. I don't know. I've never actually played this hunter, so I don't actually know. Oh, freaking Moses. Maybe I actually pay attention to what's going on here. Oh, right, so, yeah, this is not my main. My main is actually a guardian. Ultimately, that's what it turned out to be. A guardian. And I'm kind of familiar with like what to do in that area, but not so much on this one over here. We'll have to see what happens. Fight to Survive. Now, Fight to Survive is something that I don't think is designed for solo play. It's designed for group play, like this over here is. You know, if you've got players around you, you can kind of like do what you need to do, but if you're solo playing, it's freaking hazardous because you know what you're doing doesn't really negate it. I think the amount of damage that you're outputting is very small. And you're not really going to survive it, as such. Does that make any sense? Okay. Healer's one. What exactly? Oh, maybe I should get something like stop it. Oh, what are you doing, dude? Yeah, feared me. Feared. I've been feared. And I'm being attacked. Come on. Yeah, as I was saying earlier on, which I've got sidetracked here, but my main is actually a guardian, not so much this one over here. So I've never actually done this. As I said in the stream, I boosted this character, so I don't know what I'm doing on it. Hence why I'm dying a lot. At least that's my excuse. that's what I'm sticking with. Yeah. Why are you dying so much? Well, you know, I've never played the class before. Let's go.
Feel the fury.
I don't really understand it, man. That's probably bad news.
Heal as one. Sick.
Where's my pet? Well, my pet's not alive.
Time to do
Where's
some
that?
work. I could outrun a centaur.
Let me try my staff. This is the other weapon that I've got. I don't really want to use that over there. That's probably the bad one to use. I remember right, I think one over there does damage. Maybe this one of the big blocks damage. Let me try res this person. Revive them, help them revive anyway. Yeah. So far, I'm not overly impressed with this We Heal as one ability. As I keep saying on my, at least as I keep saying, I sort of do something. But my Guardian, I tend to use a regenerative spell rather than that. One that kind of does damage. It's kind of like I heal as I deal damage, so it makes the Guardian quite hard to kill if you do that. This class, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I just know that I'm going to go again. Fight to survive. Down we go. Down we go. We're going to fight to survive. Again, I'm talking about that over there already. Fight to survive, yeah. Fight to survive is one of these things that the idea is really good. But do I like it? No, not really. I think that it kind of, it works in group fights like this. But not so much in the maybe that's actually what's killing me. Maybe I should actually be closing up these portals instead of let's get it right. Big circle on the ground, that did not look good. I don't know. Switch weapons. That's a mistake. I'm gonna do that. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. Good thing I'm not in an organised group like this. What'd you do? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. I didn't actually mean to do that over there. Did I just get pulled somewhere? What happened? Are we attacking these guys over here now? Come on. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I tell you, leave me alone.
Sick.
I feel like I'm spending more time running away from everything than actually fighting. It just occurred to me that I actually disconnect. I disconnect quite a lot from this game. I don't know why. Seriously. This far. Not having a huge amount of fun of this particular one because yeah, I think it does damage, doesn't it? What is it that hit me? Oh man, this is not easy. Crap, I better get out of the way. Just one thing that I do like about this game over here, unlike other games, when you get yourself out of the battle, you can actually, this is like treating like a battlefield. Do you know what I mean?
Time to do some
Kind of thinking, because you kind of have the situation of like where you kind of you know, where you kind of if you can get yourself out of the battle situation, it takes that into account. You know, you get yourself out and you get yourself into a situation where you kind of like, I keep switching to the staff and I don't like it, but you can get yourself in a situation where you kind of, you know, take yourself out the fight in order to try and recover, and it takes that into account. You know, that's what's actually going on, which I think is really good. Oh, it's going to be hard if I can be careful there.
I could outrun a centaur.
Is there? Wow. Okay, dude, seriously, come on. Get together, man. What's wrong with you?
Feel the fury.
Seriously, dude. I don't know. I still get messed up with that. It's kind of like, what am I dodging out of?
Time to do some more damage.
Like that over there. I know I need to get out of that, but there's sometimes things that are happening on the ground that are from other players that could actually be helping you rather than hurting you, or healing you or whatever. And sometimes it's just really hard to freaking know. What the hell?
Straight with the pack. You're through.
Oh no, get out. Oh. Sorry guys, I'll try and revive something just now, but that didn't look good. Didn't look good at all. This is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. Die already! Not me. Not me, come on. I met the boss already. Come on. Move. Can we fight to survive? Are we going to get through this? Let's see. We're up. We're good. Get myself a heal on me. Yeah, I wonder if there's some kind of like a regenerative spell that kind of like happens that you heal as you deal damage. That's what I do. That's what I do on my guardian, which actually works really well. It makes it very difficult to kill them. Oh wow! Look at that! Yay! It's down. Brilliant. Okay. I only died like how many times did I die? Like 6 times or whatever. That's actually not cool. I don't think I can loot these chests, can I? Why? Because I've got auto loot. Auto loot is a good thing. Fills the bags a lot. What's this? Dire Trident of the Air. Huh. I don't know. It's more powerful than something I've got, but check the stats on it. I do not know. Alright. So we've done that over there. And somehow I completed a quest along the way, which is always a good thing. If we've got any mats, not going to bother checking the bags or anything like that right now. And now we're going to jump over to the event timer again, and I'm going to go to... Is this one the Shatter Run? Let's have a look. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing this on the wrong character. Actually, coming to think of it. I could well be doing it on the wrong character because I don't think I've got all the waypoints needed. Let's have a look. Lowland Burns waypoints. Yeah, I don't have it. Which means I've got to travel there, wherever the hell there is, somewhere here in the Blazer Ridge Mountains. You know, maybe I should actually just change the description on my stream here because, you know, I wanted to go world boss jumping, so I think I'm going to change the title of the live stream, if that's any good. I'm going to do that now while I'm streaming. I'm going to take away this over here. World boss jumping over there. And then welcome, blah, 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 chatting more like this. Alright, save that over there. Because I don't want to lie to you all, so... I'm going to log out this character over here because I actually don't have the let me actually just go to the homestead on this character. So you can get the experience, but... Which I mean invalid coin. Oh, do I need to be on solid surface? Yeah, let's have a look. Solid surface. Oh, hold on. I think I might need to be on solid surface, yeah? Let's try the arrow. And go up here somewhere solid. Now let me just try and conjure it over here. I like it. That looks pretty cool. Let me try and conjure the doorway over here and put the character inside of the homestead so I get the rested experience. It's about the only good thing really, honestly, about the homestead. If you're not familiar, you know, with my thoughts on that over there, I'll maybe do a more detailed one if you're interested, but if you take a look at the I've had a video on my channel which I live streamed. It's only like a 20-minute round where I talk a little bit about the homestead, and in all honesty it wasn't really a serious stream. It was kind of more me just kind of testing the the microphone and everything else, so it wasn't really kind of like anything serious intended there. So let me just check out what's in the mail over here. Advanced gardening. What the hell's that? Right, we'll leave that on for now. Oops, let's just gather this quickly. Whatever this is. Oh, completed that, not completed that. Good. Yeah. And 50 rank points PvP matches. I don't PvP, so I'm screwed there. And World v World experience. I've never actually tried that. Maybe I will at some point, but not right now. Right now, I'm going to log this character out, and I'm going to jump over to my main, who likely will have the points I need. And I will then continue on with my endeavor to check out world bosses, and let's just see what happens. Event timers, the Shatterer. These are the core Terria world bosses that I'm doing. Or at least the ones that I can do. You know, so to speak. Because some of them, I can't do all of them. As you may have guessed. I'm looking at the themagy. I can't do all of them, so you know that's just how it goes. But right now, that's what I'm doing. So we'll just have to see how it goes. We'll just have to see how it goes, you know. Sometimes this thing takes a long time to do, and I often think, well, there you go, just load it up. I tell you what, from now on, I'm actually going to do. Yeah, I'm on my Guardian. This is probably my main over here, and as I was mentioning earlier on, which I got distracted in the other fight, I was dying a lot. And what I have to say about that is that quite often I actually use this Litany of Wrath, which basically means that I'm healing as I'm dealing damage, which makes this character quite hard to kill. Another thing that I actually insist on doing, that I've found that I've done with this character and my alt main, which is a necromancer, is that I tend to have one weapon's melee and one weapon's range. And the reason why I do that is because I just feel that some fights are better suited for range and some are better suited for melee. You know. See, I can go to this one over here, but let's just have a look here. See. The boss fight here might well already be over for all I know. Because, well, you know, I've been jumping around and talking crap. Apparently my connection is excellent. Now, where is the fight taking place? Is it taking place here? Are we still dealing with this over here? Time remaining to lure out the Shatterer. Is an event planning as a Shatterer, heavily armed sentinels are marching toward the Vigil's forward camp. Okay, cool. So basically we've got some shit we need to do. Let's go if we can clear up some buildings, huh? Let's go and take some names. I think that you can actually use these launchers over here to actually deal some damage. Is there anything there? If I do that. You know, I'm actually going to go and survey the territory from the air and just see what's out here, see what we're fighting. Let's just have a look. Now, I have actually done this boss before. So I know that where I am right now is the battle area. And this is where it's going to be, round about where I'm below me. So I can always check this out over here. What I'm looking for really is how much is on the ground. Do you know what I mean? Kind of curious what happens here. Sure. It's one thing about having the Sky Scale mount is you can just go around freaking doing stuff like this, you know. And I should probably actually train it up, because if I remember right, my mastery on this one isn't actually fully up. You know, on the Sky Scale mount. What I mean is, oh crikey Moses, I'm gonna take some hits there. No, that's not good. The mastery training on my thingamajig isn't fully trained up. Well, that's not accurate. Let me just get somewhere else. I'm not very good at fighting and talking, you might have noticed. I get distracted because I'm like, oh, what the hell am I doing? I'm dying because I'm focused on talking crap about something else. Anyway, so as you can see, the bosses, everybody is starting to gather for the big boss fight. And just before I jump into the fray, let's just have a look here. What I'm trying to get at here is that my masteries are There's a mastery that you can do. I think it's from Secrets of the Obscure. Now, obviously, I've fully trained up the flight training. You need that in order to be able to unlock to partially unlock. I think that's to unlock the Sky Scale for your account, but it doesn't unlock it for the entire world. You need to basically actually do, the actual achievements for that side of it. But there's Heart of the Obscure research over here, and it's not the one over there. Which one is it? Ananias, maybe? There you go. Sieging Fireball. Learn to increase your Sky Scale's Fireball skill to deal siege damage. Ooh, that one's actually nearly completed. Maybe I should actually head over to Ananias and actually complete that damn one, because it basically means when I'm flying around, I'll be able to do more damage from the fireball that I'm currently using from the air, which is really handy. But basically right now we've got 18 minutes and 30 seconds to lure out the Shatterer. Now I don't know if there's like events that I need to do. I've never actually done this from the very beginning, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. I see that there's a box of fun over here though. I sometimes go over to these things over here just to find out what people have set them to, and some people have set them to like really crazy things. Use, what's it going to do to me? Let's see, what I'm going to do. Try a riding broom, try a magic carpet, try a sonic tunneling tool, or try an electromagnetic ascender. Let's try a riding broom. Whee! Oh, whee! Whee! Oh man, could see some serious damage coming my way if I don't get out of it. You know what? Get out of this. What's going on? Right, hey. Yeah. Why on earth? Why do I keep going back on the broom? Make it stop. Make it stop. Right, now I could always bomb these things for everything else. I'm just basically doing this to pass the time because, well, But this thing's pretty cool. How far can I go? Oh, it's already dead. Because people are doing what I normally do. I normally hang about over here and just freaking bombard everything. Especially in the boss fight. It's kind of an easier way to not die. What's this over here? Let's have a look. Temporary travel toy. Time that. Can I get rid of that? I'm stuck wearing that. Automatic broom. What's it? You automatically ride your broom when you're running outside of combat. This will replace your skill bar. Double click the riding broom item in your inventory or use the stop riding skill to remove the effect. Oh, so there's something in my bags. Where might you be? Yeah, my bags are an absolute mess. There's a lot going on here. I've got a hero chest over here. What's inside here? I never know what to pick in these chests. You guys can comment in the comments below and let me know what you guys think what we're supposed to pick from these chests. I don't know. I just never know what to pick. So I sometimes just kind of save them for later. As I'm doing right now. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently I've got some freaking thing in my bag that I'm not seeing. That I am not seeing at all. Time remaining to lure out the Shatterer. There's a lot of people standing around you doing absolutely nothing in an effort to lure out the Shatterer. I think that what you're supposed to... Let's go on this. Whee! Where's it going to take me? Boom. Straight to a metal bar. What happens if I pick this up? It's going to take something with a metal bar. See what it does there. Alright, fine. We'll just deal with this one here. Yeah, anybody watching the stream, you guys are probably thinking, dude, you've still not told us what you're doing with the heals. Well, alright, let me just go park up here out the way. And just, get this out the way, right? I tend to use the this Litany of Wrath on my Guardian, because essentially what happens is you heal as you deal damage, and in all honesty, it makes the Guardian pretty hard to kill in most instances. I mean, it doesn't mean that you can basically stand in the fire, but it does make it a lot harder for you to be killed, which is actually pretty cool. Now, I don't know. Let's see this one over here. Position blades. I think this is what spec am I in here? What build am I in, should I say? What build am I in right now? I'm in Dragon Hunter build. The other build that I've got here is the Whirlbender build, and I've never really tried the Firebrand build yet. It's fully trained up. I've just not set it up. You know. We're just going over here. That's what you can see. This is my main, because this one over here is actually all fully trained up, 100% on everything. I've just not kind of built up this third build yet, the Dragon Hunter. That's mostly because I don't have a weapon. As far as I know, you know, there's no point using the Elite Specialization build if you're not going to equip the weapon that comes associated with it, or the idea of a weapon. Do you know what I mean? It's like you go over here, it's like Firebrand basically says that now I can wield axes. Most likely I can probably wield 2 axes, but as you can see, it kind of like means that, you know,
Still standing. Barely.
You know. Oh god, there's the boss over there. So what am I doing here? You know what, let's go into the fight this way here. See what happens. Am I going to die or not? It's a look. I don't usually do it this way over here, because I kind of prefer to actually do it other ways.
I could outrun a centaur.
Yeah, this character is kind of like, definitely a good character to use, I think. I'm not really sure exactly. I've been through it before. I guess I'm going to go over here and kill these things over here. See, in order to save myself the hassle of kind of running around, I'll switch to this one over here. I'm still running around anyway, but you know, I do tend to use my ranged weapon. Like I said, some fights are better suited for ranged. Come on, seriously? Maybe I shouldn't have kicked him a bag of tricks. That was not very good of you guys. It was nasty. Come on. I don't know. This looks like, this is striking me as one of those ranged fights. I mean, let's get on that over there quickly. Good thing I hit that. That was the right time to hit that freaking spell. My regen spell. Like I said, I think I'll stand back. I think I'll actually do a ranged attack on the boss here for this one. It seems to be it's doing a lot of AoE damage at his feet, and I don't know where the hell to stand. Yeah. I don't know. I've just found that it's sometimes easier to be able to switch between weapons. And I think remember, I was looking at my specs just now, so I think I actually might be in the wrong spec. I think currently I'm in the Whirlbender spec. It's one I'm not really used to playing with. But we did manage to take him down. See? So he's not too difficult to boss. I'll tell you something though. I think that this is actually cool. I'm actually just going to fly up here. I don't know if you can actually see, you know. It's difficult to actually see, but yeah. I can't actually see because my freaking big ass mount's in the way, but it's difficult to actually see. But I think that is such a cool looking little... Is that a dragon? That is so awesome. That is just so awesome. I really like that. Really, really like that. I just really hope that this freaking box of magic tricks ends at some point, because it's absolutely freaking bonkers. It's driving me nuts already. Come on. Seriously? 2 hours riding double click the riding broom item in inventory or use the stop riding skill to remove the effect. Alright, there you go. Thank God for that. And now, do that over there. Okay. Connect. Okay. Crazy. Anyway, so I was messing around with this over here and I ended up in the wrong spec for that fight over there. The one that I'm usually in is Dragon Hunter, because I don't know, it seems to work for me better. Alright, you know what crap I got there. 2 pieces of rare unidentified gear. Now, jumping back over to my event timer. And, oh, I don't think I've got him. Let's have a look. Control C. And Control V. And jump it in there. Oops. Yeah, this is going to take a while because I'm jumping between 2 different monitors. And click on the waypoint. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Jump over there to the Wayfarer Hills. And let's see what damage I can do here. Ah, my decaf went cold. My decaf went cold. Ugh. The thing is, what I'm doing over here is actually kind of chance doing what I'm doing. Oh, this guy. Oh man, I remember him. He's a freaking nasty one, this guy.
Time to do some good damage.
But he's also fun. So let's jump in, huh? Oh. Come back, yeah. Come back, yeah, dude. When is it? Come here and take your medicine, man. Take your medicine. Oh, cracky Moses, you know. I think it's actually really cool that that they've done something different. It's different to get used to. I mean, I've basically been playing Guild Wars 2 for probably about 3 months now. And I come over from playing WoW. I played WoW for probably 10 years and then I stopped a long time ago. But it's kind of like, you know, if you played World of Warcraft, or if you're still playing World of Warcraft, I don't know if they've still got the tip screens. And one of the tips that you used to get is don't stand in the fire. Obviously I was, you know, not standing in the fire because it's kind of like a golden rule, really, isn't it? For gaming, really. It's kind of like, you know, if you stand in the fire, you're going to sing that, you know. When I started playing Guild Wars 2, I'd see these guys freaking doing all sorts of crazy things. I'm like, oh man, you know, I'm going to be doing over here and I'm standing in the fire and stacking up on the boss. What's wrong with you? You know? The amount of damage that you're actually going to be taking down there, you know? And then I realized that, you know, then that's why they're stacking, you know? It's like, I've got heal abilities that heal myself, but I've got damage abilities that are actually healing, you know, other players while I'm in range. Oh, that, and when I started playing. So then I've started stacking with them. Although, having said that, I think that there are fights that you're probably best not stacking. Less. If you just take like a melee type situation. Oh, like that. That's a fun thing. You know? The latest expansion, Janitor Wilds, there's the meta event where you've got to kind of like kill those 2 bosses at the same time. And I prefer taking a ranged fight. So I don't really like doing the melee side of it because, you know, I find that, you know, I die a lot less as ranged. You know? Because yeah, they do like a lot of damage. It's actually quite hard to heal through. Everyone over here is like, it's negligible, you know what I mean? It's kind of like half of what he does. Maybe, there you go. Drop down to that health over there, but I got time to kind of just, you know, catch up with him. I can be almost casual about it. Again, I'm going to die in a second. You know? Because I'm dying in a second, aren't I? Yeah. I do sometimes feel like these boss fights kind of... I do sometimes feel that these boss fights over here sometimes feel a bit like they're dragged out a bit long. You know? That by the time you actually get to the end of the fight, it's not so much a sense of accomplishment, but more a sense of relief that the fight is just over. Or maybe that's just me, you know what I mean? It's like, oh man. It's like, this guy's still, he's on 24%. It's like, dude, come on already. Die! Down you go, man. Down you go. Sometime soon. Maybe. And yeah, as you can see, I'm old school. I still click on the action bar. I've been trying to do it the other way, but I don't know. I'm gonna try. I've been trying to do it with kind of like moving with my mouse. and using to use the abilities, but it doesn't really work very well for me. I find that I die a lot doing that. Oh, he's gone into the weird freaking states, is he? Well, if you've never experienced these fights before, if you've never seen them before, well, there you go. Suddenly seen it. All second, all for that. Oh, don't listen to me, I'm talking crap. What do I know?
Replenishing.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Just having a bit of fun. And when it comes to these fights over here, you know, I always feel like I put the killing blow in. There you go. I jumped in there and he died. It's like, yes, I scored the killing blow. Nobody else did. You know, meanwhile, in reality, it's like, dude. You know? So, dude, you didn't do anything. You got to be careful sometimes because it's like, you know, if you've got the auto loot kind of thing sorted out for your masteries, you've got to be careful sometimes because, you know, you think that whatever it is kind of auto looted for you, but sometimes it hasn't. And that's kind of pretty freaking, you've got to be careful with that over there because occasionally, like, there's a big chest over here, for example, that has auto-looted because if I go over to it, I can't do anything with it. As you can see, I've got nothing that's let me kind of, like, interact with it in any way, like press F or anything like that. But sometimes, like, maybe where this, where the boss fell, there's sometimes chests around the bosses that you can actually still loot. You still need to manually loot. So you need to keep an eye out for that when you're busy playing. So be careful of that. You know, if you've kind of unlocked, you know, the masteries, the pack command, and you've got advanced logistics, and you've set your auto loot on, just be careful because sometimes it doesn't auto loot everything. Okay. So now moving on to, oh, somebody's actually put the next junction point there. See? Somebody else is doing the same as me. Sometimes it's handy. I know. Jumping from point to point, and now we're heading into Harathi hinterlands. That kind of makes me oh, it's been contested. Do you know what that means? That probably means, yeah, my accent's changing a little bit. What happens? Where the hell am I? Oh, good God. It means the boss fight is happening already. Most likely. Let's just, oh, can I not go around that way? Seriously? Where is the fight? I'm supposed to be going down there. Junction point. Junction point, where is it? There, over there. Where am I? I'm over here. Alright, well. Let's see if I can get to junction point, huh? I'm guessing if it's contested, it's basically started, most likely. I could be wrong. There you go. Oops, contested, right. So it's an event happening here, but wait, I can see the map. Is there a boss fight? Hold on. The Sentinels control all northern camps. Sheriff is going to attack. I think this is one of those events, isn't it? I could be wrong. Let me just actually have a look at the event timer and see what was the actual, you know, the waypoint I should be at if I'm going to be jumping these things over here. Is it this the same one, or did I just click on somebody else's link? Yeah, I'm at the right. What's the name? So that's good. But I don't know what the deal is with this particular boss fight. I don't actually know. Excuse me. So what do we do here? A junction point waypoint. You know. For those of you that aren't aware what I'm doing, which I'm sure that there are many out there, but for those of you that aren't aware what I'm doing, you know, there's an event timer that you can kind of click on. It's in the Guild Wars official wiki. And then there's kind of like below the bosses, there's kind of like a waypoint that you click on it, it'll kind of like highlight blue. You control C it and you just basically paste it in, it'll give you a waypoint. You then jump to that waypoint, you can then open, you click on it in the chat. So I've done here, if I can just go down here. As I've done here, you can click on the waypoint here in the chat. See, junction joint waypoint, junction camp waypoint. It'll open your map, and if you've got the waypoint available to you, you click on that, it'll take you to that location, because it means that the boss fight that we're looking for, in this case, we're looking for the boss fight of, what's it, Mordnir Ulgoth, I think his name is. That's who we're looking for. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's who we're looking for, and the fight should be happening in this vicinity somewhere. Now, I think that this fight is actually a most likely an event type of fight. And now these shields, I think we need to basically help them kind of take it back. We've got to fight her. Let's just go with it and see what happens. Alright. That's right. I'm going to be taking some, heading towards the boss fight, which is going to be happening. Right. I remember this before. I've only done it once before. It's just, I thought, you know what? An idea for a stream is I would just, just an idea for a stream. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to basically jump around all the world bosses. And why is that guy running up there?
Shinies.
I'm not sure what's going on here. Am I following the wrong thing?
Trying to do some real damage.
Dude, you don't know where you are. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, am I following the wrong thing here? God, I don't know. I don't remember going into a cave the last time I did this, unless... Was it like... Sheriff Command, time remaining to confront Olgoth. Push back center forces to face the order leader. So I'm guessing this means that we got to basically go around recapturing the area. I'm guessing.
Weakness makes me sick.
Which means going around killing things. But you know what I'm really bad at? Reading instructions. It's like, oh, dude, I'd rather run around for half an hour trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing than I think shoot this guy over here with my freaking fireballs. Sometimes it just makes it so much easier having this guy's scale. Just go around just blasting them all out. That's right, coming in and showing them who's boss, There you go. Who's the boss? I am. On the ground, the fireball and stuff like that, because you can use it to kind of speed up these type of quests. But in reality, oh, pressing the wrong key. Oh. It's like there's another fight that I get achievement for. But I got this achievement for it. It basically said, oh, dude. You managed to do this unscathed, but you didn't take any damage. You're fighting it, and I'm like, oh, But I spent the entire time. You have to like kind of protect these kind of just like several other people. And our skulls were just up in the air, blasting the crap out of everything. Because it's like, well, they do kind of regenerate though. So you got to, if you run out of, if you run out of fireballs, so sometimes it can be a waste of time. I don't know where the heck I'm supposed to be here. I know we're supposed to be winning back the camp for these guys. Are we killing them all? We're driving them out? So, excuse me. I always get confused when you actually find yourself... when there's no kind of like little shieldy persons. It's like, am I supposed to be escorting somebody around here? What's going on? Alright. Time to get serious. Let me show these guys who's boss. Alright, time to correct your errors. Hey, people. This type of criminal behavior just gets this, you end up in this weird situation where with the thingamajiggy, as you can see, if I click on this over here, it says AOE and interact. It must be. Let me see if I've got any materials I can get rid of. Okay, let's just F that over there. That's one of the things about this over here. So now, Junction Camp, we killed 19 minutes. So now, I'm going to have to fly with these guys over here, and then I'm going to have to take a second just to kind of figure out what I'm doing, what's going on with my bag. And this is good. Oh my goodness gracious me, it's not good. Right. About to do what you should never do. Do not do this if you're in battle with a group like this. You're there to help them kill their abilities, helping you, etc., etc. You kind of get the idea of the game. But I'm just kind of following these guys around right now because I'm not, like I said, very well. And you don't want to miss out on the boss fight, do you? The event succeeded. Capture what? Where the hell is everybody going? Where's everybody gone? Anyway, so currently, my plan right now is to kind of hang around this little icon over here. Guys flew up over there, in that direction. And the reason why I'm heading in that direction, following him, is because... Oh, going the wrong way. The reason why I'm doing that is because he's a commander. Now, I don't really know how that works, or what the whole command thing is. I need to check into that sometime. But yeah, that's kind of what you need to do. And that's basically what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of like flying around, figuring out what the hell I can do. I also need to try to figure out what I'm doing with my bags, because if there's any looting that's got to happen, you know, I've not really spent a lot of time building up my bag space. I don't know if it, you know, just so I can figure out my bags. I know I'm going to get lost. I'm guaranteed I'm going to get lost. If I don't... Oh, I'm starting with a boss head over there. Is this the boss? No, it's not, but hey. It's one of the champions, but hey, let's get in the fray. Oh, where's he gone? Look here. Is he already dead? I didn't even get a hit in on him. I need to freaking focus on what's going on here. This is absolutely crazy. I'm concerned about the state of my... Didn't we just kill these bosses? What's going on here? I've actually done this loads of times. This is my second time in this map. Or rather, second time doing this particular world. We're on that one over there, which means I did nothing. Or I did like the bare minimum. Okay, now where's this boss? Alright, how long do we have here? Dig in, blah 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 blah, push back to face him. Yeah. What I do know, is this the fight area? I don't know. What I do know is that I'm gonna run out of space in my bags, but you know, have a look, let's take some names. Alright, Ray, come on over here. Alright, let's go. I'm going to pretend that my blow was the killing blow. That's right. I am the one that took him down. You know? My... What the hell? This is alright. I didn't expect that. What's going on here? Zoom out. So I can see. Okay. Try to figure out whether I'm going to be using red... Oh, what the heck? Do I need to back away here or what? No, nobody else is. What am I doing here? To figure out in this fight over here, because I think I've done this fight once before, but I'm not sure. Do I need to use ranged or melee? You know? Oh, because on my character, I tend to have most of my... Is this him? Oh, seriously? Is this what he is? He's, you know, all of that. He doesn't have much health, does he? We got out fast. He's already down. Okay, that was unexpected. I didn't expect him to go down that fast. Oh, goodness gracious me. Is there a chest I can loot you? Help this person, I guess.
Just too
Revive them.
close for comfort.
My bags are a little full, I'm afraid. I'm a bit stuck. Right, hold on. Wait. What the hell? What was killing me there? I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming a mile off. Right, okay. Let's have a look. AI. Right, do this over here, do that over there, do that over there, and do this over here. And then I'm going to have to go here again. Do this over here, and that over there. Can I still do it again? No, alright, so now average view duration 13 seconds. Well, the one viewer that I had, thank you so much for joining me. You know, you could have said something in the chat. Maybe we could have, you know, had a bit of a blarney about something, but hey, thank you for watching for 13 seconds. That's always a good thing. Anywho, jumping on to the next one, Fire Elemental. Let's have a look. Control C. I'm going to make sure that this has got the same one. I don't want to click on the Meridian Waypoint. Good, alright. The Meridian Waypoint, boom, jump on over there, la-di-da-di-da, and let us go. Alright, I've got a cold decaf over here. It's like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? I just said that I had a freaking cold decaf, and then what did I do? I freaking drank it. Alright, now I'm going to have to see if I can find the rest of the players, because I don't really know. Oh yes, oh I remember this fight. This is kind of a fun one, actually. It's kind of a fun one. Sort of. Take a few names, kick some ass.
This unit operating at peak efficiency.
It's time to get started.
This unit operating at peak efficiency. This unit currently playing the game is not operating at peak efficiency. Wish I was operating at peak efficiency, but I'm not.
Feel the fury.
Ooh, shame. I feel sorry for the guy. I'm going to raise him. Just because it's like the right thing to do. Rise! Rise! Huh? There you go. Happy camper. Be happy. Rise yourself up and let's have a go. Huh?
Unable to render response.
You know, oh, I don't know.
Does not
Kicks me out about Guild Wars 2 is that,
online.
you know, they sometimes kind of break with tradition. F over here, I might as well get some food and get some stats up. Is that really, you see something red and you think, hey, you know what? Boom, red means danger, green means freaking, you know, safe. But Guild Wars 2 sometimes messes with that and they switch it around, so you kind of got a green cloud of cash. That is. That does you massive damage and the red actually doesn't. It's like you see, you know, I'm like, what am I going to do? Let's go stand in the green and see what happens, shall we? Just as that I know for future reference. Okay. Nothing. Okay, good. Lesson learned. Alright, let me catch up with the rest of the freaking people, yeah? Gonna go into the big fight room. Maybe I should help. For those of you that, you know, are not familiar with Guild Wars 2, watching the stream, well, you know, you should be aware that the more you participate in these events, you know, the more kind of like, you know, I guess loot you get, you know, and it also stands chance of like increasing the type of loot you get, the level of the loot, that kind of stuff. So it's always really, really good to kind of jump in on the acts and kind of help them, which I'm currently not doing because I'm just talking too much crap as we go. What really freaks me out, that's why it's kind of like, you know, come on.
I could outrun a centaur.
I could outrun a centaur. Maybe we should actually try kill something. Let's have a look. All right, hey, come on, there you go, down you go, bye-bye.
Replenishing.
What happens if I click on this? Can I destroy that? I can too. Oh, crikey Moses, right. That's what happens, okay. the lesson that can be taken from what I'm doing right now is that I've not spent a lot of time with these bosses, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But you know what? You know? I was thinking I might change the name of my channel to The Aging Gamer. You know, dude. You know,
Time to do some real damage.
because I'm middle-aged. I'll be honest about that. I'm middle-aged and I'm still playing games. Why am I still playing games? Because I kind of enjoy it, and quite frankly, I actually think that games are good for middle-aged or elderly people to do. I think that they should do it more. Dexterity, mental agility. There's a lot that can be gained from actually doing what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? These types of things. So yeah, but you know, at the same time, maybe it's just because I've been playing the game a long time. You know, because I've been playing games a long time, different types of games. I was playing World of Warcraft for a long enough time. I was playing, you know, I played Elder Scrolls, I played Final Fantasy 14, all these types of games. And the truth of the matter is that, you know, currently my favorite game is Guild Wars 2. I feel it's a game that kind of brings a world to life. You know? So
This unit operating at peak efficiency.
you know, over and above like Final Fantasy 14, I think that Guild Wars 2 in a lot of ways is kind of far superior to it, you know, to Final Fantasy 14. I know that might seem like an odd thing to say, and the reason why I think it's superior is because of the fact that for the most part it's voice acted. That's the really cool thing about it. You know, I find Final Fantasy is kind of like a little bit creepy because you jump into the game and it's kind of like, you know, you complete the quest and you go and you talk to the people and you go and you talk to, like, say, the NPC at the keep or at the bar or whatever, and you've got this, like, you know, cut scene and, like, you know, freaking encyclopedias of text that you're reading, but everything's in complete silence. It's kind of weird and it's creepy and it's kind of like, well, just doesn't really you know, it takes me out the story. I can't kind of enjoy it a lot. So, you know, so that's just my own personal opinion. Whereas Guild Wars 2 kind of does create a living world where your character does talk, and you know, there's a lot of conversations going on between your character and other NPCs and that kind of stuff, which is actually really cool. You know, plus of course you've got these open world boss events, what I'm currently doing right now. You know, you can kind of like, I'm not in a guild for example, but you can jump in there and just kind of like, you know, get in on the act and just have a lot of fun while you're doing it. You know, I need to move out the way because I've just noticed that my bags are full again, which means I've just lost a lot of loot. Alright, what am I going to do here? Goodness gracious me. You know, I am going to, do I have any I don't think I've got any. Yeah, not much. Let's just see. I think I can just do this over here with, just take all. No, let's just consume that. Come on. Just, can I bank that? No. This is I really should have cleared my bags out before I did this. This was just stupid. Next level dumb. You know, let this be a lesson to you. Don't do this kind of stuff. Because effectively I've run out of space here on my bags, and I'm just kind of like hopping from boss to boss to boss, and I don't really want to kind of spend time on my stream clearing out my bags. So what I'm going to try and do here is, with my little kit I've got over here, is just go, oh great, great. Can I where is it? Can I use that over there on anything? Nothing. You're freaking kidding me, right? Crap. Yeah, I don't like to destroy stuff, but I'm gonna just destroy a few things of my bags here for now. I don't really like to do this. I'll just sell that over there. Selling. If I can sell it, I'll sell it. Sell it trading post. Sell it instantly. I don't really care right now. So either sell it or freaking whatever. No, that's not going to sell. This might sell instantly. Nope, another listed item. I don't want to list anything. I just want to get rid of this stuff out of my bags as quickly as possible before the boss fight starts, unless of course it's already started, which isn't really cool. Sell instantly that over there. Sell trading post. Sell instantly. Come on. What's going on here? What about this over here? Sell trading post. Sell instantly. You know. Ooh, I just made a whole 1 silver. Great. Sell trading posts. I really should have taken care of it. I should have. I didn't think the stream through properly. No, I did not. This is not good. Come on, let's see the item. Just let something sell already. Quickie. Alright, destroy that over there. Let's see, just put this up over here. Yeah, I might need to actually do something that's going to actually allow me to kind of clear up bags a little bit. You know? And we'll see what happens. I cannot believe I freaking... So what's that? How long? Alright. I'm going to just head off very quickly. Nip off to the loot and I'll be back.
Cannot maintain.
Blade storm! I'm neither here nor there. Help me. I'm hurt. Feel the fury.
Okay, back. And getting in on the fight. Oh, perhaps I should get in on the fight too. Hold on a second. You know what, I'm going to do... Looks a bit hectic, right? So look. Is my mic back on? Yes, it is, right. I'm going to switch to ranged on this one over here because it just seems like a good idea. You know what? I think I'm going to run in and see if I can it. And I'm going to run around and probably die doing what I'm doing. But I'm going to try and resurrect some of these people without dying. Oh, that's going to kill me. I'm trying to be the good guy. Ultimately. Jump over the shockwave.
Replenishing.
When am I supposed to jump over it?
You'll have to hit much harder.
When do we know this? Am I supposed to be seeing the shockwave? What's happened here? Maybe I should actually shoot at the boss a little bit because I feel like I'm not actually doing enough damage on. You know, I just hope I don't get disconnected. That's actually happened to me a few times. The battle for the Jade Sea in the End of Dragons expansion, if you have that, you know, it's a pretty cool fight. And I remember a couple of days ago I was in that fight, and there I was. I managed to get the boss down to like 1%. Went through all the, you know, the preparations and everything else. Got the boss down to like 1%. Everything was looking good. Dodge out of that. Everything was like looking good. And then we're just about to take him down, and boom! I got disconnected from the internet, and of course, when I got back in, the fight was over and I lost everything. I lost all that experience, I lost out on the loot and everything, and I'd spent freaking something like, I don't know, it takes quite a while to set that fight up, because you've got to, you've got to prepare all the areas, you've got to get them to high readiness for the fight. Then there's like 3 different stages to it before you get into the big fight. It takes a long time for the fight to actually, trigger, you know? So for me to actually get killed in it, it was really, really horrible. It was just like, ow, man, not fun at all, you know? Not fun at all. You know, I was absolutely freaking not happy about the fact that I lost out on all that XP. Not so much the loot, but the XP, because from these meta events you get quite a lot of XP for them as you go. You know, in order to level up, which is always a good thing. You want XP as much as possible. I don't know how to get out of here actually, because I've not spent a lot of time in here. Try to go down here, right? And yeah, you know, some of them give you a lot of XP. You know, like 120,000 XP towards your mastery. So, you know, when you lose out on a bunch of experience because you actually, you know, got disconnected or whatever, and you also lose out on the loot, it's not cool. It's really, really, really not cool at all. You know, of course, that's not. You know, I'd like to say that is that's my internet connection that does that, but in all honesty, I'm actually going to lay that at the feet of ArenaNet, because when you've got like a problem with disconnects that's multiple, that's across you know, a lot of different areas. You know, you've got like I live in Scotland, here in the United Kingdom, so I'm like, you know, here in Europe, but you've got the North America service and you've got American service, and you've got these different places all over the world, and there are people that play the game, and one of the common things that they have is this disconnect. I think there's like a whole support section dedicated to their disconnects, and it's kind of like, well, if you've gone to the effort of creating a support section to deal with the disconnect issue with Guild Wars 2, then clearly, you know, there's an issue there, and if it's happening in more than one location in different parts of the world, then it suggests to me, as somebody who's kind of messed around a little bit with game development, a little bit with coding, that there's probably something maybe buried in the code that's causing the disconnects to begin with, if that makes any sense, you know. So we'll have to see. I don't know, but I don't know. Did anyone else hit the next boss here? I don't know. Let's have a look. Let me jump over to the next waypoint. Let's just have a look what's there. Next waypoint is what? Golem Mark 2. No, did we just do that one? No, we didn't actually. Control C. Gonna jump in over here. Just Control V that over there. Boom. All siege waypoints. And this is why I'm doing it on this particular character. I've got all the waypoints. Oh, Mount Maelstrom. Oh, goodness gracious me. This one over here. I don't remember. I got a feeling that this one over here is kind of one of those ones that you kind of, you know, if you die on. Where am I going for this fight? You know, it looks like I should be going there, but this might actually not be the area. Oh yes, this is it, yeah. The column fight. Oh yeah. Again. But it's not so bad, this fight. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do here. I understand that this boss does actually drop something that is highly valuable now and again if you get lucky enough to actually get it. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, because currently I've not actually seen anything of any value in the boss drops. Right now I'm kind of stuck though, because my bags are too full to actually do anything of note. Can I use this?
Mark 2 request granted. Prepare for drop placement.
Right now, I'm not really bothered if I kind of just get rid of all the stuff over here. I don't really care about this stuff. Well, I do care about that. I do care about this and this stuff over here. I don't know why this wouldn't work earlier on when I tried this. This wouldn't work earlier. Let me get rid of these, consume these over here because they're always important. Dragonite ores, I'll tell you what, I've got Princess each Dragonite ore. And you got a rare chance of getting something like picking, you know, out of this pouch that she gives you, where it ended up. Probably not going to get anything, but there you go. A mint leaf. Okay. Whatever. I am consume this as well. But it does allow me to get rid of the Dragonite ore that I've got in my bags. And this Herta, if he takes let's just buy that it's over there. It'll help me get rid of some of the stuff out my bags, really. It's a way to kind of get rid of excess stuff. So I got that over there. And I need to get down into the fight now. So I believe the fight has started. Whee! Alright, let's get another fight. I've got a melee on this one over here. Let's have a look. I can't remember if this is good or not, but let's go melee. Oh dear. Let's try resurrect this person. Alright, we're up. We should be up. Revive. You there? Common goal. I mean, I would expect somebody to try and help me when I'm down, you know, in the fight. So I think it's only right that we help each other. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage here helping this person. I might actually die helping them. Oh crap. Ah, yep. Yeah. The price you pay for being a good Samaritan, you know? Goodness gracious me. I didn't even get a chance. Alright, let's waypoint our way out of there. I didn't even get a chance. I just died. Boom. Gone. Dude. Take a few names. Luckily, you know, the waypoint is not... That's what I get for being a good Samaritan. See, if I was to interrupt everything, you know? Alright, well, okay. So the fight over. Okay, well, alright. Splintered. Now, the one fight that I definitely haven't freaking ever, you know, I've taken part in it a few times, and that's Triple Trouble. I gotta say that in itself, that fight just makes me laugh because it's like you go there and nobody knows what they're doing. You know, everybody's standing around there picking their noses and scratching their butts and going, what exactly are we supposed to do here? And it's like, well, it's quite funny. It's like, oh dude, come on already, you know, what's going on here? It's like nobody seems to know what they're doing in that fight. In fact, I can't even tell you what's going on in that fight properly. It's just crazy, you know. The fight itself just like never seems to work out very well. You know, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of following the Splintered Coast thing. Oh yeah, I think this is the pirate one, isn't it? Yeah, but anyway, back to Triple Trouble. There's this crazy thing going on in that fight over there where you got the three heads, and you kind of need to kill all three of them at the same time. But the first thing that happens is that everybody goes to the same. Everybody goes to the same boss. You know. So you kind of go, oh, let's go. Hold on, I've got a message here on my stream here. It's saying, yeah, the current stream bit rate is lower than the recommended. We recommend that you open widget. What's going on here? It's lower than recommend. We recommend that you use a stream rate of 60. Well, I don't know what the heck's going on with that over there, but you know, stream settings. There's nothing there. I mean, analytics and connection's good. Good connection. Stream health is. I've got a good health. Good connection. I don't know. Maybe I just thingamajig. Anyway, so back to the triple trouble thing. So the first mistake everybody makes is that it's one of those fights that needs to be well coordinated. It's kind of like different from a lot of the fights that you get, the world boss fights that you get in Guild Wars 2, because a lot of the boss fights you get, as you can see if you've been watching the stream, which only one person popped in for about 13 seconds. Thank you for that, by the way. But ultimately, you know, most of them you can kind of wing it. You can get in there and they can kind of be this kind of brute force of kicking in the door type thing to bring the boss down. But there are some fights where it does need to be kind of a bit better coordinated. And Triple Trouble is one of those fights where it's got the 3 worm heads now. And because ultimately you got to kind of kill all 3 heads at the same time. But what quite often happens is the entire freaking group just goes to one head. So that head's getting hammered down. It doesn't matter what you do. You can bring that head down and you can basically freaking get him right and you can try to kill him. But ultimately, as long as the thing is dying, you're screwed. As long as the other 2 health is still on full, it's going to probably fail. The event's going to fail anyway. You know, and then of course when you get to the different heads, there's a lot of people don't actually know what to do at the heads. Like for example, the one of the heads is basically you just got to plant explosive barrels in front of it, right? But there's a lot of ads. This is what I'm saying. The whole fight needs to actually be coordinated. You need to have 3 groups going with the 3 different heads, going through 3 different heads, and then within those groups you've got to have people that are dedicated to, for example, doing nothing but putting explosive in front of the head. Then the others are basically not doing nothing but basically trying to bring down the ads, because if the ads get too much it becomes a problem, and you need to have that same tactic for all 3 heads, but you just got to do something different for all 3 heads. So on the one I mentioned, you got to put explosives in front of one of them. The second one, again, you got a lot of ads, but the second one you got to basically run through clouds, red, green and yellow I think it is, and there's 3 different kind of canister ports you go to, and as you step onto it, it'll take away one of your buffs that you've picked up by going through the clouds. So then you go to the next one and the next one, so you've got all your buffs, and you go through them again, collect them all up, and then you go through that till all those canisters are full. I think it's green, red and yellow, till they're all full, and then you can basically kind of like, then the boss becomes vulnerable, he drops down, and I think you've got 40 seconds to hammer him. And then the third head, I've not spent a lot of time there, so I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do on that head, but I'm pretty sure it's probably something very similar to the other 2 heads, where you've got to do something to basically incapacitate the boss, where you've got 40 seconds to kind of, you know, hammer him down. But nobody seems to do that, or nobody seems to understand that that's kind of what you're supposed to do in that fight. So far I've kind of taken part in that fight maybe 6 or 7 times. So far to date, not managed to take it down. Not managed to take it down at all, because it is one of those fights that does need to be coordinated. You know, which is unusual, because a lot of the world bosses you can basically brute force it, as I said earlier on, and just kick in the door. You know, I don't know what's going on here, but everybody's just standing around here waiting, which gives me time to sort of. Oh, I've got a problem. I'm gonna run out of what's them. If I'm not actually meaning to train any of these up specifically. It's just that my legendary crafting is experienced out over here, but I don't have enough points to buy it. I need 1 more mastery point in order to be able to unlock this tier and start working on mastery for this one. And this one over here, when it caps out, I'm still going to be short a mastery point. At which point, yeah, any further experience that I gain in Central Terria is going to be all for nothing. It's just going to be flushing experience down the toilet, you know? Oh, goodness gracious me. You know? Mastery points. Maybe they learned that from the other ones. I think the core expansion, the core game, you know, the Central Terria thing, I don't think there was enough mastery points available, to be honest. And a lot of it can be done through either having Living Mode Season 2, where you get 1 point per chapter, I think, by going around doing the commune ones, which I did, and also doing the story chapters for your personal story leveling up. But I don't know, apart from achievements, that there's any other mastery points, so I don't think that there was enough. And they maybe kind of learned that from the for the next expansion. But for the next expansion, Heart of Thorns, they kind of went a bit excessive. if you ask me. I mean, seriously, it's like they went from freaking not enough to needing too many. Almost, you know what I mean? I think you need like 144 mastery points to get all of the tiers completed in Heart of Thorns. You know? That's ridiculous. You know? I don't know what's happening here with this fight over here currently. As you can see, there's many people standing around. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be doing something to get this fight kicked off or not. Usually you're supposed to be doing something. Oh, you know? Usually you're supposed to be doing something. Excuse me. I've got some free bag space. Do you know what I'm going to do? To entertain my 0 viewers that I've got. Pass the time. I'm going to sit here with my guitar and I'm just going to play it. In the meantime, right down by the guitar, let's just see what happens. See if you recognize this song over here. So, which one of the tracks? You should recognize this one. Start this one. Should we try to play chords? Because the nail's been too long on a chord in hand.
Hurts, doesn't it?
You can't chord them properly so they come out dead. There's a, let's see, you recognize this one, sure. I don't know if I can get copyrighted for these ones actually. It's probably fine if it's played like we're still waiting. Wow. And now's sorry about the bad guitar playing, guys. If anyone is watching this after the live stream. The fact of the matter is that my chording hand, my nails, I chord them properly, I need to cut them. So I can't get the right. Jamming away. See, just because you're a gamer doesn't mean you don't have blocks. The song that everybody knows is, Sanity. Moment of insanity. Oh man, I don't know. I don't really want to sit here for ages waiting for this place. Well, we try to figure out what the hell's going on here. Right, what am I going to do here? Let's see. This is one of those fights that you're kind of going to go, oh man, I don't know. Should I leave? What's going on here? Let's have a look. Let's check out the event timer. Let's pop this up over here. You guys can see that, can't you? Oh, there you go. Event timer. The Great Jungle Worm. I think we're in the wrong place. Tequatl the Sunless. We're in the wrong place, everybody. Great. Well, the fight is going to start in round about half an hour. Half an hour is when the fight is going to start. So, what do we do for half an hour? I don't know. Well, excuse me. But for starters, I can try and figure out why it says here on my streaming software the stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I would have thought if it was higher, that's a good thing. Bitrate is higher. We recommend use a bitrate of 6,800 kbps. Now, I am using a stream bitrate of 6,800 kbps. At least that's how I set it up in my streaming software. What's going on here? Settings and stream. I'm pretty sure that's how I set it up. Oh, God, I don't want to mess around with it right now. Yeah, I don't want to mess around with it right now because I get disconnected from the stream. We don't want that now, do we? No, we don't. Now it's saying connection excellent. You know, it's probably just something that's kind of like happening. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of just jumping in and jumping out. But yeah, this is kind of boring. Rising or attacking Chokevine Gorge. All right. They're attacking. So let's just have a look. Yeah, this is currently kind of a boring little bit of the stream because I'm not actually doing anything right now. I think this is really cool though. If you've not kind of worked on your masteries, there's a mastery line over here. Is it in Path of Fire? Path of Fire. Crystal Champion. Oh, I've completed all the Path of Fire masteries except for one, which is the Griffin Mount. I don't have that yet. There's like achievements you got to do to actually get it. So there's like a little few things you got to jump through to actually unlock the mount. And then I think there's 12 mastery points needed to complete it. So I've ensured I've got the 12 mastery points available to me when I do unlock it. What the hell? Dude, It won't kill me. Maybe I should be paying attention.
Back on my feet, next to you.
Oh man, what the hell was that? No. I'll thank him. No, got myself up there. Yeah. Anyway, so what I was going to show you anyway, before that untimely death, is in Path of Fire, in this Crystal Dragon, you got something called Bond of Faith. You know? She's granted you the ability, or Reed's granted you the ability to launch yourself off the mountain. I just think it looks so cool. Like, watch. Hopefully I don't die again, but there you go. Just go somewhere where you can actually see me do it. Lucky you remember. Oh, I've probably already seen this, but I don't know where I can go, so you can actually see me do it without. There you go. Yeah, there was a bit of a delay there. I don't know what was going on there, but there was a bit of a delay. Not good. How long are we streaming for right now? Well. How long have I been streaming? Let's have a look. Stream settings. How long have I been? I know I freaking just repeating myself there, but I don't know how long. Oh, there you go. I've been live for 1 hour and 42 minutes, and so far I had one viewer, a concurrent viewer apparently. What does that mean? What is a concurrent viewer? Does that mean that they've dropped in before? Anyway, yeah, they dropped in the stream for a full 13 seconds. And I think I said this before earlier on in the stream, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you for joining the stream for like your whole 13 seconds. I hope that, provided some entertainment for those 13 seconds. And moving on. Excuse me. I decided to try streaming for a bit because on my channel, I haven't released videos on it for a very long time, and I thought, you know what, I'm not particularly good at creating kind of like pre-written content. Is that the way to say it? Because my brain kind of works in a more kind of systematic way, or a more spontaneous way, It's like I just riff shit that comes into the top of my head. Sometimes I get myself into trouble saying it. So I'm like, instead. I try to stay out of trouble, but yeah, sometimes I do end up in trouble when I do this. But hey. But you know what? I'm just going to persevere, and hopefully, there was a few people watching my other stream that I did. There was like a 20-minute stream I did yesterday or the day before, I think it was. Because my wife was working from home yesterday. So I did a stream yesterday or the day before. It was like a 20-minute stream where I spoke about the homestead and gave my thoughts on the homestead, and it's had a few views actually. But I don't know what people thought of the video, because when I was actually recording it, I was kind of just in the homestead and I was testing my software out. That's all I was really doing. I was testing the camera, I was testing the volume settings, and I was just basically talking crap about the homestead. So it's had a few views, and I thought, you know what, I will just actually jump in, and I'm going to just try streaming over the next few weeks and see how it goes, and maybe I can pick up some viewers, maybe pick up some subscribers to the channel, and then kind of figure out where the channel's going from there. Because I don't know, I'm more of a spontaneous personality. I don't really, like I said, I don't really do kind of scripts very well. I mean, I can look at my live streams obviously and download them once I can, and then kind of go through them and kind of see if there's anything inside of the live stream that I can perhaps remove and clip and put on the actual channel as like a shorter thing. But in the meantime, it's just one of those things. It's kind of like, just going to give it a go. I mean, if anybody's interested in what I think about the expansions, I'm quite happy to talk about that. While we're actually waiting here, I actually will do that. Come and think of it. I still would like to know what killed me, though. Over here. Right. According to the event timer, the fight with this boss we're waiting for is supposed to kick off at 12:30. I'm here in the United Kingdom, so it's in 1 minute time. Somebody's dead over there. Ooh, another person's dead. Why are you dying, people? What's going on? Are these people dying, or are they just pretending to be dead? It's a good question. I don't know what. What? Use what? What do we do with that? The object. Oh, right, yeah, it's probably one of those things over there. Yeah. I don't know. I've got to say that, you know, as I said, I mentioned, if you've not watched the other little video, like I said, my thoughts on it, because like I said, I'm actually just talking a lot of crap in that one over there. But when it comes to the other video, the homesteads, I'm one of the few people that's actually not going to rave about the homestead, in the sense that I think that's a really good idea. I've messed around with Unreal Engine and stuff like that, and game development, so I kind of know a little bit about how you kind of construct the worlds and how they're put together, and how this map is kind of created that we're standing in right now. I understand how everything kind of fits together, and that's what they've done with the homestead. They've given you a development map in which we can basically put your own stamp on it. Unlike the garrisons in World of Warcraft, where everybody ended up with the same garrison at the end of it all. But in this case, the homesteads allows you to create this completely unique individual place that is just good for you. And it's a good place for you to be. And it's like, you can like just spread your wings and let your imagination fly. But the problem is that it's a graveyard. And I don't really like being there. It's kind of like a lonely place. It feels very lonely. Because there's no kind of like life there. And it's something that they excel at in Guild Wars 2, creating a living world, but it just doesn't feel like there's any life there,
Ready yourselves. Waddle is here.
All right, let's go. I think this fight over here is kind of... I've had this fight before. I think I talked about this fight earlier on in the stream, actually. Yeah, it is. You go after this guy over here, and then it's kind of like you fly over. And there's like a whole range. You fly over and you've got to basically do like a... I didn't do that. Shit. I've done that a few times. Man, it's annoying. I keep hitting the G key instead of the H key, which is super freaking annoying. Alright, where's the waypoint? Ah, cricky Moses. Ooh, where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go? Oh, good God, this contested. I can't get there. I can't get there. Maybe somebody will race me. Nah. Because I'll be quite far away. The closest waypoint I can find here is this one over here. Will I be able to get back in time for the fight? Or maybe someone will res me. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's just wait it out a second. Oh. The music that they play when you die like this is actually kind of sad. It's good. It's quite good. Very sad music. Oh. Alright, what's his health like? Right. What I'm going to have to do? Alright. I can't sit there. I've got to freaking get back in the fight. So I'm going to release and go over here and fly back over to it. Oh, I didn't want to have to do this. Oh, good God. Not fun. Not fun at all. Not fun at all. Now I've got to get back over there again. Balls. And the stupid freaking mount. Ah, come on. Ray. And this time, I'll just have to make sure I don't die. Oh, come on. Seriously. Alright. This is not something I'd advise you do. But basically, you need to kind of get back over to the fight as quickly as possible. And that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. I mean, I was really hoping that somebody would actually kind of like, res me. Yeah. Basically to do is use your flying mount. Quickest way to get them down, because there's actually an achievement if you manage to to get through this fight without any of these things getting destroyed that we're kind of protecting. It's pretty cool. I got it the first time I did this boss just by accident. I didn't know if there was an achievement, but there is one. And the way to actually do this is to actually just use the bosses. Use your mounts. Oh, might do that. Alright, I'm going to try not to die again. Alright, now this one over here, I will try not to die. And to that end, I will actually use ranged, I think. Like I said, there's some fights that I prefer being ranged and others I don't. But this is one of those fights that I just think will be better. Give me. There you go. Got it. Make sure everything's nice and evenly organized. Right. Jump over here. Just jump over to one of them and see what damage I can do. I didn't actually mean to actually do that. Do. Yep, there you go. If you're looking for pointers on how not to play this game, yeah, I'm your go-to guy. Then my fireball's kind of like getting pulled up a little bit because I'm running out of stacks here. And hopefully the boss will come down now. Face in the right direction, that would be helpful, wouldn't it?
Lethal combination. I like all
I could actually jump in there. Launch that in, and get back out again. On a fire.
You're sealed. You'll have to hit much harder.
Yeah, it's just one of those fights. You basically just go back and forth like this until eventually you got it. And like I said, there is an achievement if you manage to get through without these things getting destroyed at any point during the fight. I seem to be out of fireballs. I'm probably going to die now because I've decided to be the smarty pants show. Get off my mount. Oh, yeah, you don't understand it now. That's probably not a good idea. Anything that involves
Time to do some real damage.
let's get in on the fight here a little bit. Get some ground action in. See what we can do.
Replenishing.
Event succeeded. That's good. So, all been well. I don't know what the deal with that is that keeps doing that to me. What's your step completed? What the hell's that? Alright. Yeah. I always like it when I get an achievement and I don't know what the hell it is. It's always a good thing. It's like, yeah, I got an achievement.
Victory comes with a cost.
Wasn't expecting that.
So many dead.
We shall sing their songs to our
And that's always a good thing. Happy, happy, happy. Happy days. Happy days. Another achievement.
Spread the word.
Yay! Yay me! All right. 10:42. Currently, I'm drinking dark berry. Dark berry. I should probably cover the logo, isn't it? Freaking copyright and all sorts of crap going on. Oh, you can't do that. You can't show this. You can't show that. It's like, really? No. Let's see. Well, what are we doing now? Did anybody post another waypoint? Fine. I will find the next one myself. So we just done the sunless sky. The shadow behemoth. Let's have a look. What's it? I don't know how to pronounce that. Behemoth, as they say. Whatever that is. Do I have that waypoint? I do. I'm going to go there. See what's there. Actually, you know what? Let me go over here. I'm going to tell you, defeat is a little... Alright, this is the one that spawns portals. You got to destroy portals every time the boss is done. Defeat the Shadow Behemoth is a level 15 event that takes place in God's Lost Swamp in Queensdale. While being fought, underworld portals appear, spawning shades and how the hell do you even pronounce it? Atzes? Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to try. I'm not even going to try and repeat that one over there. But basically, apparently, there's a boss fight over here somewhere. Whether or not it'll actually happen, I don't know. Because, like I said, because this relies on well, other players being here, really. And it just depends if they're actually going to be here or not. Unless, people jump onto something else, really. Yeah, I've got all these chests that I should open, but I'm not going to. I got a bit of a oh, hold on. Maybe there's a vendor here. Might help. Ooh. This may help. Because the fight that we're going to be currently waiting for, according to the event timer, is starting in like maybe A couple of minutes. So I think I've got a bit of time here just to go to a vendor and see if I can clear some of this crap out my bags. Where's the vendor? Vendor, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Anybody, as long as I can sell junk to you, I'm good. Sell junk. Do you have anything else in here I can just sell? I know. Normally I would just deconstruct this stuff, but in this case I'm not going to, because I don't have time. In this rather insane endeavor that I've got going of going on a world boss cruise during this live stream, which is absolutely freaking bonkers. But anyway, so yeah, here we go. I'm gonna fly down here, and if I'm right, there should be more than one player here. Yeah. Maybe she stopped flying into trees, huh? That'd be awesome. Okay, where am I going here? Just a fight? I think I did this fight earlier on today, didn't I? Did I do this fight earlier? I don't remember. Oh, I'm getting old. Oh, yeah, dude, you're getting old. You can't even remember if you did the fight or not. I'm pretty sure I did that. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. Well, it rings a bell, because I think I died in it. Whoops, yeah, we've got something happening down here. Okay, well, there you go. I guess we'll just hang around here and we'll just see what happens. We're gonna go and we're gonna see if we can take down a boss or three. I think Triple Trouble's coming up. No, yeah, this is coming up at 1:30. Should I go for Triple Trouble? I don't know. We'll still be streaming at 1:30. I don't know. It's kind of weird streaming to yourself. Well, I'm not streaming to myself. Streaming to an audience. Well, an audience of one, myself. So yeah, it's kind of like, you know. Audience of like one. And the thing is, you don't actually know. Because I'm concentrating on the fight, somebody actually dropped in on my stream for like a half, dropped in on the stream. And because I was concentrating on the fight, I didn't actually see them. So it wasn't like, I'd love to have chatted to somebody that actually dropped in the stream so I could see you there. But I didn't see it, so I didn't manage to say hello. But, because maybe that's why I don't have the thingamajiggy here. What do you call it? The what's going on here? Maybe that's why streamers have their freaking chat on the thingamajig, on the screen in front of them. Problem that I've got with that, I probably should actually do that myself. It kind of sucks because, really, what the hell? It's knocking me about here. In the shadow behind doing something. What, really? I'm getting bounced about the place like a freaking banshee, and I don't know what it's doing it. I don't know what it's doing, but it's kind of like, yeah, maybe that's why they actually got the chats on there, because this is kind of, surely this is, there's more to the fight than this. I know I did this fight earlier on, but what do we do? Yeah, okay. Currently, alright, so alright, you know what? I'm going to do something that I don't like doing. I'm going to follow the masses. The masses are saying, you know what? Let's go in this direction. So that's what I'm going to do. And then when they go on the boss, I'm just going to go when they go on the boss because, you know, I don't know this fight too well. I don't know this fight at all, actually. You know? I don't know if there's like a safe area that you can fight in or not.
I feel good.
Where am I going here? Where's the radius? The kick radius for this thing over here. Where's the hitbox? You know, is it the green thing that's supposed to be standing in? Is that the hitbox? I don't know. I don't know. I think it is. So I'm just going to stand there and see what happens. And then just like, you know, when everyone else legs, man, I really need to stop doing that. Oh, goodness gracious me. Just did it again. I'm guessing that this green box is the hitbox, so there you go. Seems to be working fine. I think that I should probably get out of here. Looks like probably the best thing to do. Oh, standing in something. Alright. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this fight a little bit. It's making sense, sort of. Got to go around to do these portals now. Stand out, stay out the red circle. That is a good thing, you know. I don't know if I finished what I was saying earlier on in the stream about this, but I was saying that you know, Guild Wars 2 encourages you to actually stand in the fire, as opposed to it encourages you to stand in the fire, because ultimately, you know, your damage, you know, everybody heals each other by standing in the fire. That's how you manage to do it, which is kind of interesting to say the least, but it's also very kind of confusing sometimes, because like, what are you best doing, you know? I want to revive this person while I'm under attack. Put that shield up over there, might be able to. I don't actually have the right thingamajig here. Come and think of it. Oh, good God, what have I done? I'm not sure what I've done. I'm double sorted right now. I'm in the wrong spec. I'm not. It's not that I'm in the wrong spec. I just, you know, the Guardian. For those of you that don't know, the Guardian at all, it's got like another thing. Oh, get out of the circle. If you use a shield and a sword, while you're fighting, you actually create a. It actually puts a shield over you, and actually puts a shield over those around you as well. That reduces a lot of damage for you. So that's always. Oh, crap. That's always a good thing. You really want the damage reduced as much as possible. So yeah, it does a good job doing that. You know, so. But for some reason, I'm not actually in that spec. I don't know why I'm not. For some reason, I'm not actually in that spec, and I don't know why. Probably because I don't have a shield equipped, actually, probably think of it. Where's the... There's one on anyway. Yeah, so... That's one of my favourite things to do on the Guardian, is to have a shield equipped. A lot of fun, you know? Which I've not done right now. I don't know why I haven't done, but there we go. Where is this? Let's go down here. He's down. He is down, he is dead, he is well and truly knackered. Get on my book, I did. Stop singing. You can't sing. Yeah, I know I can't. Alright, let's try go for the Admiral. The Admiral's a fun one, actually. Let's try the Admiral. If I remember right. I could be wrong. Laughing Gull Waypoint. Oh, somebody's already pointed it out. Laughing Gull Island. She's kind of fun. The Admiral. You got to kind of like bang down the doors and, you know. It's one of those brute force fights where you got to kind of like, you know, do events to kind of unlock the door. And then she comes out and, you know, if you know, she'll come out to the middle of the arena. And, yeah. You try to see if you can, like, you know, take some names. Kick ass and take names. What the hell happened to me there? What's going on there? What's going on there? Yeah? Not cool. Not cool. Did not expect if you can come out there. You know? If you don't know, if you're unfamiliar with this fight, this particular area, it's called the Laughing Gull fight. What's it called? Admiral Tida Cove or whatever else. And if I look on the map over here, you'll see I'm on Laughing Gull Island. If you're unfamiliar with this particular boss fight, then keeping an eye on the event timer for this one is actually a really good idea, because if you are not inside the area where I currently am, you know, if you're anywhere outside over here at the waypoint, or you're not anywhere kind of inside the walls here, so to speak, you can't get in. You're locked out of the fight. So, you know. So definitely make sure that you kind of like check out the event timers and you get just slightly ahead of time, the way that I've done right now, because otherwise, like I said, you're out the fight, and there's nothing more frustrating than getting to the area and not loot. Everybody likes loot. I know I like loot. Come on, somebody join me. Where is everybody? Nobody's around. Nobody's around. You know what I might do? I might do like a tear emoji on my screen. You know what I mean? I'm gonna when this live stream is done, I'm gonna download the video and then I'm just gonna fill it with loads of just tears. You know, and I'll get my 6-year-old daughter to do a lot of wah sounds in the background. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, why not? If not, why not? Oh, look at that. I've still got 6 stacks. Oh, yeah, that comes from there. 21 hours. Oh, that's pretty good. While in Jantha. Doesn't do me any good where I currently am, but there you go. Now, I'm going to land over here, and you know what I actually should do? I should actually try to find... I can't do that here, can I? No, I can't. Can I find a vendor here? Can I find a vendor? I could go over there, but I don't want to get locked out the fight. Like there's vendors over here by Captain's Cut, over here on the map. Storm Bluff Isle. There's a few vendors there, but if I go over there, I'll likely get locked out the fight, which I don't want to do. Oh, hold on. Let's have a look there. Yeah, the fight is going to be kicking off in about 2 minutes, so yeah. I think I'll just have to go into my bags and see what the trouble is. Let's just try banking what I can. Oh, let's have a look here. Can I usually just kind of, I'll try selling. If I can't sell it, I'm not going to list it anyway. I've got a few things over here that need to be opened up still, which I'm not going to do. Because if I open it up, it's just going to fill my bag space up even more. And I've only got, if my maths is correct, 11 empty slots, which is not good. I'm in a bad situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And yes, I did my maths up here. 74 slots full out of 85. I know. Tiny bags. New player. What can I say? When you're a new player, you got teeny tiny bags. That's just how it is. I haven't not gotten around to doing Living World Season 1 yet. But my understanding of Living World Season 1 is... See, I've got 15 slot bags. Apparently, I believe you get given 20 slot bags during it. I think you get 3, maybe 4 20 slot bags for doing Living World Season 1. You know, at various points in the story. So... if you don't know that, there you go. A bit of information for you. In the meantime, what happened there? Oh dear me. Oh dear me. I want to get it. Oh, have I actually got a? Have I actually got a thingamajig? I probably can't do this. Ooh, there's a cake. I like cake. Everybody likes their cake. You might be wondering what I'm doing. I'm trying to find combat. Well, actually, no. I want to have a look at my gear. You can't swap out your gear while you're in a fight. I wanted to see if I've got a shield in here somewhere. I should have. Oh crap! I'm under attack here. All right, no, I'm not. All right. Do I have a shield in here somewhere? I must have. I'm sure I do. Shield of the Templar. It's equipped. It's equipped in one of my freaking specs. Which spec? Which spec is the... Which one has the... Oh, no, no. What's going on here? Oh, hold on. The shield and the sword. What's that over there? Why have I got... Oh, yeah, I've got that sword equipped. Right, so, yeah, let me go for the spec over here. Let me go in this gear over here. There you go. That's better. Now I feel a bit better. I was looking for the gear. I was trying to find the right gear. Right now.
They'll have to hit.
Run. Come on. And now run. I'm going to enter the gate. Yeah, this is very strange for me because I play with my fingers on the thing. It's very odd. I struggle to do that. See, if I try to do keyboard play, I'll die. I'll die a lot. You know? I mean, with bass, do is navigate my way with I can't walk and I can't kind of like fight at the same time. You know, I'm kind of useless at it. That's why I tend to use my hey, I've got a viewer here. Hey, bring down this fence. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm not very good at doing the finger play, so I tend to use my mouse buttons, my mouse to click on the spell abilities, which of course ends up being much more. Maybe I should just actually get my mount out and just kind of like jump it back and forth and see what I can do. Might be quicker. Let me get my mount out. Let's go. See what happens. Still got quite a bit to go. Still got quite a bit to go. Let's get down there. Come on. See what we can do. Or if you've not, if you just joined the stream, which I do, I've got somebody currently in the stream. Thank you for joining me. I should just let you know that if you want to be at before it starts, because if you come to the Laughing Gull Island where I am now, you can't get into the area, which is kind of sucky, but that's just how the fight goes. So we'll just have to see what. Hey, yeah. And I went and I hid. I hid behind the house to change my gear in order to be able to test something, you know. I started the stream earlier on today. My plan was a brilliant one. I had a plan to go around on a character that I had just boosted.
Feel the fury.
That I just boosted and I didn't actually know. Bye-bye. Oh, come on. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Distracted because I got super excited because I had a viewer. Got super excited because I had a viewer and I got distracted from what I was saying, but you know, keyboard play. Otherwise, I'll just die a lot. I don't know how anybody can do that. I mean, seriously. Again, thing up here. There's a gear thing that says that I should be able to, but I can't seem to. Is this a problem? How much left on this gate here? I think you can't use your weapons to damage it, apparently. You have to use the freaking barrels of explosives. Now I can pick it up. Cool. Wasn't able to pick it up before. Now I can. Alright, go. The gate. Where is the... I've not got the F here. That's not good. Well, let's have a look. How much longer left on the gate? The gate's going to go down now. Go down. Doesn't need any extra help from me. Alright, there you go. We're in.
Come to kill the High Queen, have you? Well, if you come at the Queen, you had better not use
Right, we're in.
the Queen said
Alright. Yeah, we're in. Okay. That's right. Run away to a better place to die. What else you gonna do? Yeah. Oh dear. There we go. So now we can go in the fight. There we go. Let's get in there. Feel my wrath. Feel my wrath. Stop the pushes out of them. Oh, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down. Let's get out. Let's get out.
That was too close for comfort. You can't stop me!
She's gonna not point attacking me. She's gonna go somewhere. This is where I always get messed up because I get lost here because I don't actually know where she's gone half the time. Right. Now, I'm not sure what's going on here because I think that there's like a hole. Where the hell are they gone? I can never find her. Where did she go? Oh, come on, seriously? Where did she go? I don't know this fight at all. Holes. I know she's just somewhere. Where is everybody?
You!
I can hear her. I thought she was down. That's not her there. Where is she? Oh, there you go. Well, they're all players over there. You just got to basically look for all the names.
How did you? How could you?
Didn't manage to get much fighting done in there. I couldn't find what I was looking for there. I just didn't know where she was. I really should get familiar. Don't know if it does any good, but there you go. I got this weird message about YouTube watching this, the way and everything. I have no idea what's going on there. Where are you now? Let's go over there now. Let's go. Might as well go to the next one, as I said. Jump in the world bosses. Yeah, here we go. It's like weird doing this because I'm kind of watching my stream here on delay. You know, the live stream software there on YouTube, and I don't know. It's just I'm just going to see what the messages I'm getting are right now. And there's another boss fight over here. Like I said, just jumping from boss fight to boss. Which one is this one actually? Let me just check. That you guys know where we're going. We're going to the Svanir Shaman Chief. It's a level 10 event in Wayfarer Foothills. And yeah, basically we're going to see what we can do to bring him down, which shouldn't be too difficult. So far, none of these bosses are actually super difficult. They're just kind of like just weird in terms of like how long they can take sometimes. Crest of the Soldier. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of stuff. Let's just have a look here. Is there like I don't have a vendor here, do I? Do we have a vendor here anyway? No. Oh goodness gracious me. No vendor. What are we doing? Let us go! Go, 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 go! Where's the fight happening? Well, there's a lot of people here, so I think the fight happens on the ice down there. This is not the shaman, is it? Didn't I just do this fight earlier? Are we just not? Am I like on repeat here? Oh right, I'm on repeat. Oh good God! I'm about to do the same boss all over again. This shaman chief. we did him earlier on in the stream. So now I'm like on repeat. Unless I go somewhere else. Like, for example, could always go to do the Octavine in Heart of Thorns, which is always a fun one, and it's quick and easy to do. And it's also, by the way, a really good place to freaking farm unidentified gear of green, blue, and orange types. It's really awesome. So that's a good thing to actually do if you want to farm gear, and also farm loads of XP for your masteries. And what else do we have here? We've got... because I know we're kind of on rinse and repeat now, aren't we? We've just done all these bosses, so do I really want to go through and do all of them again? Well, the more is quiet. Where am I now? When does this fight start? It starts in a couple of minutes. Let's see. Tell you what, I'm going to do this fight, and then I'm going to jump over to what's it? Event timers. When does Heart of Thorns one start? Octavine starts at roughly 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. So I'll probably actually jump over to the Octavine fight soon. After doing this boss here again, because like I said, I've already done him once before. Don't really want to do him again. The other fight that's available at some point at 1:30 is the Triple Trouble one. Now, Triple Trouble is it's kind of not a fun fight because you know, it doesn't. Its chances of success are relatively low. I mean, I've attempted that fight so many times and it's just freaking disastrous. But every time, so probably not going to go for that one. And I could if you guys want to have a look at it, or if you want to see me, you know, kind of get an idea of what you're supposed to do. But I only know what you're supposed to do on 2 other bosses, not on any more of them. So there is that side of it. You know, chat rate. I mean, that was cool. I had 2 views, which was actually pretty good. You know, the dude didn't hang around for long. No, he hung around for an average of 53 seconds. That was, thank you for that, dude. Thumbs up. Hey, you know what? That's better than nothing so far. Anything is better than nothing, in my opinion. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this boss. What's the time? Going to do this boss, and then I'm going to... Maybe I'll actually just leave this boss alone, actually. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to nip back over to... I'm going to nip back to Divinity's Reach for now. And I'm going to head over here... this is waypoint. I'm just going to head back over here. And I'm basically just going to... you know, clear out the bags a little bit because I'm running out of space constantly and it's kind of bugging me. Because I don't have big bags yet. So this should be rather interesting. It's like, well, people are strange, aren't they? Just people are very, very, very strange, I think. You know, I mean, it's kind of like I'm sitting here and I'm just talking crap. I'm playing the game, having a bit of fun, and talking shit while I play. You know, and people drop in on the stream, and that's all fine and well. But at the same time, it's like, well, you know, if you're going to drop in on the stream, you know, that's fine. You know, but it's kind of strange when you don't say anything. You know? But it's kind of odd when you don't really say anything. You just kind of go in there and it's kind of okay. You know? Yeah. So half the idea is actually just to kind of like, you know,
Greetings.
have somebody come in. You know, if you drop in and you say something, I can respond to it. You know? And thus we can start to build up a rapport and hopefully
Oh, I didn't see
start to build up some kind of a viewership, you know? that, you know, you could try to get people to come back and regularly watch me, you know, kind of, you know, make a fool of myself. Plus, of course, it also helps if I kind of got ideas for videos, for live streams, you know. It does help. Right now, though, I actually, to be honest, don't really want to be kind of like sorting bags here, in all honesty, because it's kind of boring for you who are watching. Gentle Wars Hero. It's kind of boring for you all watching this. But at the same time, I kind of need to just at least clear up a few slots while I've got a few minutes before jumping back over to the to what I'm doing, which is trying to get as much of the stuff as possible in terms of you know, in terms of, I don't know, freaking heck, you know, you spend long enough talking to yourself, you start to go a bit insane. I wonder what this is worth now. Let's check it out. If it's still worth anything. If it is worth anything, you know. Where did it go, my bag? So I did the other day. This item over here. Just gonna put this back in the bank. This item over here, embellished staff skin. Do you know where that came from? That came from. I opened a Black Lion chest and I got another chest contained within that over there, which was actually valued on the marketplace, on the marketplace at like 75 gold or something like that. And you know, I was doing that kind of thing where I was kind of like right clicking in my bags, like type of thing, right clicking as you can do, and you can check the value of something, you know. And I checked the value of it anyway, and I saw that the chest itself was actually worth something like 75 gold. And I meant to actually put it on the marketplace, and I double clicked on it and opened it instead. And now I'm stuck with the skin.
I have so much to do.
That's only worth like, you know, 16 gold. It's like, so let that be a lesson to you, you know. Do not double click on anything in your bags, you know, just in case you do that, what I did, because it's not cool. Not cool at all. Anyway, so back at the ranch anyway. Just gonna head over here and grab what I'm gonna call a master kit. So obviously kits over here. I've got one already, but well, I've got some anyway. Let's just have a look. So I'm pretty sure I can salvage some of this stuff for essences of luck. It's kind of what I want, just the essences of luck. Where's that other one gone? There it is. Essences of luck is what I'm looking for, because, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't know what that is over there. Yeah, I need an axe, so I'll hold on to that for now. Oh, what's that over there? The scepter. I'll hold on to that. I've never actually tried a scepter on this character, so it should be interesting. Let me just open up all this crap over here and see what I've got, because I might actually have materials in there that I can bank. That's quite often what's inside of these things. You know, materials. So your materials are going up here now. I'm hoping let's consume that over there. Consume that. And then just deposit what I've got over here and just have a look. And then I'm gonna pop that over there. Just gonna get this in order now. A rifle.
Speak quickly.
Yeah, I'll just sell that at the trading post. Should be able to sell it instantly. Try to get some money. Just gonna sell all this stuff really quick. You know, I've kind of reached a point in the game as a new player where I don't have enough bank space to actually do anything with a lot of this stuff, because I've kind of capped out the maximum amount you can have in the material storage in terms of like, oh, only been able to have like 250 stacks. Now you can increase the stack size, I understand, but you can do that on the Black Lion store, which is something that involves gems, and you know, yeah, I'm kind of just avoiding spending freaking real money on anything right now in terms of the game. I mean, I've already you know, invested a fair amount in Guild Wars 2 by getting all of the expansions and stuff. So I really don't want to be going out of my way now to add more to that by actually doing the gem stuff. And besides, I would rather try and get the whole gem thing sorted out through my through the exchange. You know?
Mine. All mine.
So, you know, I'm kind of focusing on my main aim really
All
being
things have a right to grow.
getting my gold up as high as possible in order to, start to use the exchange to buy gems, if that makes any sense. And then I can use the gems to upgrade the quality of life of my account, i.e. increasing the stack sizes of things in the material section, or buying additional bank slot space, that kind of stuff. Like if I click on this over here, it'll say that I need to spend, will cost 480 gems in order to be able to get 30 more slots in the bank, Or if I go into my inventory, I can click on this over here and I need to spend 400 gems in order to basically unlock another space. I can put another 15, 20, 32 slot bag in or whatever. So, you can do that through the gem store. And then in the gem store, I'd rather use the exchange. I do have some gems because I've been doing it on and off, kind of just buying a few gems here and there, using my in-game gold, build up my gem stock, and then basically use the gems that I've got to buy whatever it is from the gem store to upgrade the quality of life of the account, rather than spend real money on it, because it starts to add up after a while. When you get involved in games.
I didn't see you there.
Especially free games. Like this one over here. It's like a free to play game, really. Unless you go with the expansions, then it's not. You got to buy the expansions, and then they're yours forever, and it's free to play forever once you paid for them. But you're still stuck in that situation of you need to basically be able to do something. In terms of using the store and stuff to upgrade the status of your account. Unfortunately, it's business, but it is just it's just how it is. But it's not pay to win. I think it's important that I mention that to anybody that's not kind of played Guild Wars 2 before. If you're watching the stream, it's not pay to win. It's just basically you're paying to kind of do things like have if I'm just going over here, you can use the gem store to kind of do cool things like I don't have any outfits yet, but you go in the outfits, so you can basically just equip outfits. You can use it to buy different outfits for your character, and you can wear these outfits while you're fighting, while you're in combat, So yeah, it's just one of those things that's pretty cool. Anyway, so now where are we off to now? Managed to clear my bags up a little bit. Let us go, and we're gonna head into. Tell you what, I'm gonna head to Auric Basin in the Heart of Thorns area, and I'm gonna go and jump in, and I'm gonna do the Tyria thing over there because you know what. Because ultimately the Tyria event is a way to farm chests. And chests are important for gaining gold. And the one that I like to go to is this one over here, Southwatch Waypoint, because it's easiest to get to the temple from that one. There's one thing about Heart of Thorns I don't like, and that's the map. I think the map is a terrible one to navigate. It's just not good. Not good at all. Yeah. What can you do, huh? Because as soon as you get out the waypoint, you go down over here. And there you go. Which is always a good thing. But not because you need it to gain mats or, to have them. But the problem is that it, to be completely honest, I just find that this is the place where you want to be if you want to farm them. Now, it's also a good place to farm piles of bloodstone dust, which are really handy to have. Piles of auric dust, account bound. I can do nothing with that, as you can see. I'm capped out, so that means I'm going to have to basically get rid of those ones. What's it? Imperial fragments again. I'm capped out that one over there. Like I said, horrible situation to be in, actually. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I cannot do a damn thing with my let me see. I don't even know what to do with these. I mean, these over here aren't actually slot things over here, like Gifts of Sating Province. So in the Mystic Forge, combine a Gift of Sating Province, Gift of New Canang City, a Gift of Old Wolf Forest, and a Gift of Dragon's End to create a Gift of Cantha used to creating crafting legendary weapons. But you don't have a space in your bank for it, like in the materials section, so it's not taking up space in your bags. Unless, of course, you can, you got space in your bank itself, but like over here, so I've got one there from Lowland Shore, I've got another one over there, I've got a few of them here. That's kind of like, taking up space in my bags that I don't have. Glowing Stone. I don't even know what the hell that is. Whoops. Could try selling this, but I don't think it sells. Oh, well, it'll sell. There you go, sell that instantly. This I'll destroy. I've already kept out of those, just for now. I'm not too concerned about this stuff for now. Let's have a look. Prototype position rewinder. We'll see what's going on here, but basically, let's have a look and see what we can do here. So here we are, in the midst of yet another battle, where I'm going to be attempting to it's going to be a fight. People are starting to gather, so it's going to be good. Oh man, I don't like those guys. See those little bombers over there? They're called Mushroom Charger. Man, those guys, they don't mess around. Why is a little boss head over here? What's that? Prevent the blight chambers from reaching the blighted saplings. Why did that turn green? Curious to see what's going on there. I'll just fly into the mountain, try to fly over it. Ah, yes. Give myself a little bit of a boost there. Alright, there you go. Yeah, for example, this guy over here. There you go. See? There's two of them there. I wonder why one is green, I wonder why one is red. Does anybody know? And if you know, if you happen to watch this live stream after the event, then let me know whatever that is, because I don't know what it means. All I do know is that I'm not going to try it. Be kind of like attached to the limbs. I've been activated. I can't remember how this fight. I can't remember the event times for Sevilla. Pylons. All right, enter the challenger stage. The challenger stage is actually pretty cool because you go down over here and there's a puzzle in there, and if you get to be the first at the top over there, you automatically get into the exalted armor type thing. So as many times I've seen that people actually don't use that during this fight over here when you go down into the Octavine area, the main combat area over there, and there's like 4 kind of things that you need to kind of destroy to allow everybody to break back into the basin to basically go blitz through the place. And what's really cool about it is that if people actually know what they're doing and you are in one of these guys' armors, and you go down as one of these guys over here, which I've not managed to do yet because I keep dying. I don't know how to get down there as that. So I think you have to go. You go down the stairs or whatever, right? And you get in there, and like one ability they've got is to actually freeze something, and there's two things on the floor in each area that basically do a charge. They do like a rolling charge across the group, and that's what they do. And they knock you flat, or they can kill you outright, that kind of stuff. But if you've got players that know what they're doing as inside this exalted armor, they just keep them frozen. Just stop moving, you freeze them back again. I think they stay frozen for like a minute or 30 seconds or something like that. The point is, you just keep an eye on them and you just keep refreezing them, and it makes the whole event go so much quicker. So much quicker. You know? So there you go. Handy tip for you from, you know, a new player and his own observations of the game. Where are my viewers today? I appreciate the fact that none of you showed up. Yeah. Oh, I just saw that thing pop up. Whatever you seen pop over there, that's me hitting the Windows key in order to drop over to my other monitors to check stuff out. Because you know what? Just how it is. Yeah, I don't know how much longer. Well, this stream isn't going to be lasting too long anyway. I probably got maybe an hour or so left, I think, if I go that far. Maybe. I don't know, because, I got to go pick up my kids from school, for starters. You know? So, yeah, there is that. You know, family man, got to do what you got to do. Oops. Is that my phone? My phone's making sounds. Just checking. Making sure there's like no important messages, you know? That the world's not come to an end and we're not seeing Armageddon. Anything like that. Right, so... Shush. Shush, phone. Shush. Oh, goodness gracious me. I don't know. Let's see. What time did I say this fight is supposed to start at? I can't remember. That's what happens. The challenges are going to start at round about 1:45 UK time, which means in about 7 minutes, according to this over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go make myself a brew quickly. Be back right back. Okay, I'm back in my magnificence. Alright, time until the Mortar Bridge 7 pounds will be activated. Time until Mortar Bridge Trier is 3 minutes or whatever. Have the event started? I don't think so. Oh, weird. My microphone is kind of like, you know, a little bit thingamajiggy. But you know what I'm going to do? I did this earlier on in the stream. While I wait for a second, I'm going to just go over here. So I keep an eye on the gate, see what's going on. Let's turn this down over here so you guys can actually hear this properly. And let's just see how badly I can mess this up. Oh, that must be me. Oops. Okay, missed one there. There you go. Alright, just check the tuning on my guitar. Alright. A little bit long. I had the same problem there. I just haven't cut them yet. Ooh. I see that somebody has gone. I'm probably going to miss this fight, aren't I? Damn, alright, wait. Should have been focusing on what I was doing there. Alright. Somebody's looking for Balthazar, the hero point. Oh, cracky Moses. I've been trying to get Balthazar for ages. Where the hell is he? Balthazar's race, Balthazar's race. Alright, let's try and get there in time for the fighter. Let's have a look. Probably not going to be able to. Probably going to miss Balthazar. He's kind of difficult, this one over here. He's mean. He's mean. He's a hard meanie. And he kicks your ass repeatedly. That's one thing I don't like about is the fact that you need to have is the fact that you act.
They'll have to hit much harder.
If thingamajiggy there, you know. You need to have what do you call it? I'm freaking losing the plot here. Okay. Sorry guys, I literally freaking don't remember what I was saying. Fight over there on your own, mate. It's a freaking dangerous fight. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Heart of Thorns. A lot of the hero points to get your map completions require this one over here. You know? Require group events to do this, and I just missed it. Oh, there you go. Wasn't. Well, that'll do. That'll do. Yay! I managed to get the hero points. Did I? Managed to get the hero point. Thank God for that. That one over there's a nasty one. South watch, here we go. That's a horrible one, that one over there. Balthazar, man, he kicks ass. And he hits hard, he really does. Oh, look at that. I only need one more hero point for map completion here. See? There's the event person. And if you get up there first, you get in there first. Look at me. I'm out. I'm out. Dude, you're out. Sorry, you're not worthy to wear our armor. Well, fuck you then.
They'll have to hit much harder.
And over here you've got an ability. Pull your foe to your location. Freezing blast, there you go. Oh, that one goes, but... Unless you restart it in your streaming software. What's going on here? That was weird. In case you're wondering what happened there, I just smacked myself in the face with my microphone. I knocked the arm into my mouth. Fucking hell. And I also got a weird message telling me that my stream was going to end unless I restarted my streaming software. You know, so I just redid that. I've just done that. Hopefully everything will be okay. Fat lip time. Okay. So, let's have a look here. The challenges that need to be completed are, I really should take part in these achieves for the, take part in them for the, what do you call it, the achievement. There's an achievement for in taking part in these events. You go inside here. Oh, that's just now. I didn't win. So I didn't fail it, but I just didn't win it. You got to come in first on that one over there. Ooh, food. Yum, 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 yum. All right. Not that. There, I want to eat the food. Thank you. One over there is kind of what you want to do. That's kind of what I'm currently trying to do. Stand around here. And you don't pay attention. You quite often get bombarded. You quite often get bombarded with stuff. So, that's not cool. 650 damage. 650, that doesn't seem that much, does it? Number of targets, knockback distance, combat field light, defiance break, 150. 4 seconds. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of, this one over here is a pretty cool spec as well to have. I don't know what I'm in here. Let's have a look. This is the shield one, I think. Training. One is wheel benders, no, it's the sword, axes, bows and arrows. So, You know, currently I've got a shield equipped and a sword. And what I like about this one over here is that, you know, it makes you pretty hard to kill. This one and also just the 2 swords on the Guardian makes it pretty hard to kill. Now I am currently, if I go to my build, I could do a 3rd build for the firebrand, which I've not actually tried yet. And the reason why I have not tried it is because I actually don't have an axe. Or at least, I think I may have an axe. Well, I've got an axe, but I don't know that... What's going on here? Alright, yeah, I've got to build that over there. Okay, I get you, yeah. Alright. Now, this is the Dragon Hunter one. If I jump in over here, we're going to be in the Whirlbender one, which is that thing over there. Tell you what, I'm going to stick in Whirlbender for now and see what happens. You know, what the heck, you know what I mean? And I'm going to be using a shield and a sword. Now, a shield and a sword, and we'll see how I get on. Talking about that over there, honestly, you know, we're talking about weapons in the Gentle Wilds expansion. One of the big things that was sold is actually the idea of the spear. And I've got to say that I don't really use it. I'm going to use it to try and get the... well, I don't know if I'll run out of time, actually, but... Look, I don't know how long this runs for, the special event. I don't know how long it runs for. But you got to kill 1,000 enemies by using a spear, and you get 150 astral reward points for it. And, you know, so far I've got 136 with it. And the reason why it's so low is because I don't really like it. It feels, I don't know, again, I've not tried this on other specs, to be honest, or in other professions, you know. Seems weird to be, it feels weird to be calling it a profession, to be honest. I mean, I'm used to calling, you know, the characters classes, you know, a guardian or a hunter. That's the class to me. Profession to me is kind of like, I don't know, freaking, you know, metalworking or, you know, freaking armor smithing or whatever. Not freaking, but in Guild Wars 2 they call the classes professions. So my profession is a guardian, and I'm an armor smith crafter, I guess. That's how it goes. Anywho, so yeah, now I sidetracked myself again. Kind of get that a lot when I'm freaking, you know, on my streams. It's difficult. It's difficult when you're streaming to yourself. Well, yeah, it's difficult when you're streaming to nobody. Because it's kind of like, you know, you don't have any kind of like focus for your conversation. You know, you just kind of like share your thoughts as they kind of are happening, which I don't mind doing, but you know, I prefer it, you know, if it was slightly more focused. You know, if somebody was coming into the chat, for example, and said to me, "Dude, your spec's a guardian. Why are you using a shield and a sword?" You know, actually, that triggers back to what I was talking about, the spear. On other professions, the hunter or whatever, I've not tried the spear on other professions because my main is the guardian. I did the Gentle Wilds up till chapter 10 on my guardian, the map completions and all that crap, right? And I've got to go back and do all the dailies and all that stuff, right? But the point is I built the masteries. But I tried the spear on that, and on the guardian at least it feels very sluggish. It feels like you're kind of waiting for stuff to be coming off cooldown all the time. I feel like it takes too long before you can get your next attack in, you know. And then I'm having to switch to my next. I'm having to do a weapon swap to continue on with the fight, and then swap back to the spear. And there's this kind of feel that it's just kind of, because it does seem to have a very long. I mean, one of the abilities you can use on the spear, if I remember right, I think it's got like a 8-second cooldown in it, and then the second one is this one that's got a 15-second cooldown, something like that. So the it's just like you. For me anyway, I kind of feel like, oh, you know, I feel like I'm just standing there freaking getting hit while I'm waiting for the cooldown to finish. and I don't like that feeling, you know. So then I kind of switch to my next, to like I said, I do weapon swaps all the time with it, and sometimes, you know, weapon swapping in the middle of a fight is sometimes not the most efficient way to deal with the fight, if that makes any sense. I can't really explain it, you know, in any way that kind of makes sense, you know, unless I was to come across a way of kind of demonstrating it during a live stream. But it kind of is, sometimes it's just not handy, basically, weapon swapping in the middle of the fight, you know. Especially if you're weapon swapping between challenges are all complete. Ugh, excuse me. And we're waiting for one time until the assault begins. 1 minute. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to get in there and we're going to see just how fast this fight happens. Now, I have a tendency, every time I come here, just to kind of shoot straight through to the end. You know, when you get down through the hole and you get through into the underground and all that there, I kind of just blitz all the way straight through to the end, and then I start looting all the chests from the end all the way back. Because by doing it that way, for me anyway, I don't like the crowds. You know what I mean? If you can look, you know, because it's only us here right now. But gates. But there's others at the East Watch, the West Watch, and the North Watch gates. So, yeah. Out of this. And if you run to the end first, the room's pretty much empty for you to loot the chest. So then you start making your way back through while everyone else is going to where you were. So you keep going into kind of more or less empty-ish rooms to kind of loot the chests. And just, I prefer doing it, you know. Anyway. So, the gate's going to go active in a second. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We have protected Tom.
Okay, cool. Wow, it's kind of really weird. You can't see anything through that. Now, we're going to get here to what I'm talking about here. In this Octavane fight, there's probably these guys over here. That guy over there. No, not him. Where is it? There's guys over here that kind of just roll all the time. There you go. This guy over here. There you go. Whoa. They roll. And if you come down in that kind of like exalted armor, you can freeze them in place. And it makes this fight go a lot quicker and a lot easier. Goes through. Let's go. Disastrous. I don't know what happened there. One of these things you do here. This is very freaking busy. You can't actually see what you're doing over here. Now if you go inside of here, there's like a hero point thing over here that you can do. Okay. We don't want to get in on this fight today. We want to try to turn it. This thing over here, I don't know. Every single time I do this one over here, what I suggest you do, for me anyway, is hit. You know? If you're... If you guys are all experiencing buffering right now, it's because of the fact that there's so many people actually in the stream. Sorry, not in the stream, but in the fight. Which is kind of a situation which is currently I'm busy remedying it. Don't worry. I'm heading to the next room, to the end of the, like I said, to the end, where there won't be as many players. You know, in order to loot it on the way back. Just to loot, and everyone else will be rushing to get back there again. You know? There it is. See? Now, go over here now. There you go. Now I can just start looting. And then I'll make my loot on the way back. I'll just loot it out on the way back. Now,
Sweet loot.
this is where you want to come to farm the unidentified gear. You get a lot of it from these chests. You know, and you know the unidentified gear is where you get a lot of mats with which to make stuff if you're a crafter, or where you can kind of like sell a lot of stuff. Pretty much, you can make quite a lot of gold from the unidentified gear. Now you can either sell it on the marketplace as unidentified gear. You can either sell it on the marketplace as unidentified gear, or you can open it and deal with the stuff that's inside it. Now, I would suggest you open it and deal with the stuff. Sometimes you get some really, really good stuff in there, and quite often, depending, I think it's linked to your magic, to your luck. You know, things are upgraded from, I don't know, from say
I could
blue
outrun
to
a
green,
centaur.
or from green to rare, or from rare to freaking exotic. So it even be as high as going from a blue to an exotic, you know. And you can get some pretty cool stuff there that you can kind of like, you know, either sell on the AH, or you kind of like salvage it, and you get or salvage, you know, globs of ectoplasm and things like that, which are basically things that, you know, are of value to building up your gold supply in the game. Which is the game before probably recognizes the area anyway. You just got to make sure that you've got enough keys,
All mine.
which you can buy from the vendor anyway. You know, so I think you can buy it for karma. Not sure how much. I'll check just now when I get out. I'll have a look at the vendor. I'm pretty sure you can buy them from the vendor up the top. That lets you know. See? Exactly what I said earlier on.
All shiny.
I'll go into the end first. No, pretty much got the room to myself. There's nobody here. You can see what I'm doing. Because, I don't know. The game, the players in this game is kind of like, you know, we're like vultures. You know, a lot of us, you know. We descend on this place like a plague of locusts. You know? You know? Yeah. We descend on this place like a plague of locusts. If I was these exalted guys, I'd be like, wow. These guys are freaking unbelievable. You know? Look at them. You know? All that stuff, it's like,
Sweet, sweet loot.
you know, greedy bastards. And oh man. Anyway, where was I? There you go. Be like, yeah, I kind of what it is, but there's like an achieve that you go for, and you got to read all the plaques, and this one over here is one of them you need to read. These legacy things over here, you know, in case you want to know where it is. That information doesn't help us.
All
Why is the
mine.
vendor standing here? Who is that? A black line merchant. Ah. Yeah, alright, so just land over here for a second. Go up here again. Back up. I might need to. There you go. Okay, where's the vendor? There he is. I think you can buy keys from this guy over here. I don't know if it's a karma or what. Now show me your wares. Let's have a look. Exalted key. It's for lump of aurelium or 1 silver. You know? Now, I don't know how many exalted keys I've got, to be completely honest. I sometimes just buy them because I don't actually come here regularly. I don't come here regularly, so I don't really know. What are they called? Exalted keys.